sorry I'm like a minute late. I popped up on Kelly's live over on I Bring It with Kelly. I bring it every day. And I was like, I gotta roll. Okay, hold on. Where is, I don't know. Okay. Oopsies. Hey, Chris. Hey, Joy. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing tonight? Dun, dun, dun. I'm looking for, I'm already subscribed to him. They were dropping this guy's channel. He does like, hey, Lydia. He does jam sessions on his channel, and he just lets people get up and sing. Hey, Sandrine. And so I popped up over there, but now I have to go find his channel so I can find him again, because they were, Kelly was hosting it tonight on her channel, but I'm not finding his channel. I may just have to go back after the live. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. No. Oh, well, I'll go back after her live ends and find it. All right, so let me drop the link because I did not do that yet. So if anybody wants to pop up on the panel, y'all are welcome to. Tiny Joy says hi. Hey, Zach. My phone is telling me I'm live. Hey, Charity. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I was trying to get done because I wanted to pop up over on Kelly's live for a minute and just say howdy do. And by the time I got everything done, I only had 5 minutes. Zach says, remember, Pam, I'm not sweet. Okay, if you say so. Hey, Diane. But anyway, so yeah, so I had 5 minutes. And I was talking to my friend on the phone. She's like, you got time. I was like, no, I don't. Hey, Angela. She says, hey, Pam and everybody in the chat. How are y'all doing? She said she is doing fine, drinking water and working on a granny square. Awesome. Hey, Ben Michelle. Chris says, doing pretty good. H2O. We're doing a couple of rows on a Narny Fiber Sister Tunisian scrappy blanket. Awesome. Zach says, I'm going on the TV. Okie dokie. So, is anybody else doing the 100-day project thingy that's going on? It's just trying to get people to craft. I am, and I'm working on, for right now, I'm doing washcloths. But just because I have a craft show coming up, and I thought that would make me at least do one a day and get some other stuff going. Hey, Sunita. She said she's had a day, but she's going to bed but left her DNA. Well, thank you, Sunita. Go to sleep. Thank you for leaving your thummy. Zach said, he said, Pam, you put my giant head on the TV. I'm surprised you haven't broken it yet. Let's see, Michelle said, getting less freaked making the videos. Got her first furl hook from Ola Joe. Awesome. So which kind did you get? Did you get the streamline, or did you get an Odyssey, or did you get a wooden one? Hey, Keith. Charity says, I'm working on a poncho crochet along with Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. Ooh, nice. Is it her new one? The one that's kind of rounded. It's like longer in the back. Joyce says, I craft every day, but I don't feel like taking pictures and all. Gotcha. Angela said she is doing granny squares for the 100. Okay, cool. Lydia says, no, she's not doing it. She was thinking about it. but then she wouldn't have done her other project. Well, see, the thing is, you don't have to. Like, if you're working, like, you could do your knitted scarf that you're working on or your washcloths, and then you just take a picture, even if you just do one row. They're just wanting to encourage people to craft. Hey, Jane. Hi, Christy. They're just encouraging people to craft. Like, you could do a color, you could color whatever you want to do. So it doesn't have to be, and you don't have to even do it on YouTube. You can like post a picture on Instagram, just one picture and tag it. Hey, Nancy. Charity says she's making a poncho for her and one for Miss Kitty. Oh, cute. Diane says, I'm working on a knitted boho cardigan, and she hasn't knit in probably 30 years. Oh, wow. Awesome. I learned how to knit when I was little, like 8, 9, 10, somewhere around in there. But last year I started, I wanted to get back into knitting, quit. So I did a few things, but I have not attempted a large wearable like that. I've done scarves, and now I've done a hat and blanket, like a small, like, baby blanket, but not a cardigan. I haven't got that adventuresome yet. Zach says your pretty head is on my TV now, so say hi and wave. Christy says I'm making a bikini and a matching wrap. Nice. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Hey, Laura. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Broody. Turn my volume off. Hey, Bojan. How are you tonight? Hey, Lisa. So Dawn and Zachy, I was telling them when I popped in over here, I was like, I'm running late because I popped up on Kelly's, but I had to like hurry and go because I was trying to get up there earlier and I just didn't. I was trying to get everything set up because my computer was in the other room and I had to go get it and I had to get everything set up. And then, hey, yo, we got somebody in the basement. Lisa.
Hello.
Hey. I had a thing fall off the wall earlier in the week and it knocked stuff on the floor, so I had to get all that cleaned up because, anyway.
Good on you.
Let's see here. Everybody's saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Laura.
Chrissy says she'll be right back. She's going to go grab dinner.
I'm in the dark because it's quite hot here.
It was hot here today. It got up to, I think they said that we hit 85 today, which is crazy bonkers for February. They said that's the record high for ever reaching in Tennessee in February.
Well, we're sitting on 30 degrees. I'm going to see what that is in Fahrenheit.
Okay. Michelle said had close by when getting her delivered. It was scary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she said, I hope this isn't a new and frequent occurrence. I don't blame you. That is scary.
It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys.
86. Okay, so that's how hot it was here today, but like 1 degree less than that.
Zach said to leave me down in the basement. We'll leave him in the basement.
I just saw that. Joy said it's still 60. I don't know how hot it is here, but I still haven't gotten a new battery for my remote. And I was like, I've got to turn the fan on. I kept punching it, and wasn't doing anything. And I was like, oh. So I took the battery out, put it in, still didn't work. So then I shook it. And then right before I came on, I was like, I pressed it. I was sat here and it came on. I was like, oh, thank you. Otherwise, I was thinking me sitting here. Okay, Lydia. She says she'll come up in a minute.
I was downstairs with the aircon on.
Oh, we got somebody else in the basement. Hi, Jane. How are you?
Back.
Hi, Jane.
Come back.
Huh?
Don't know what happened.
We can see. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I picked up my phone for. I was going to see how hot it was. Dawn said they hit 82 near Myrtle Beach. See, and that's hot for y'all, too. That's hot. Okay, let's see what it says. It's still here. It's 59 right now, but it was hot. I mean, it got pretty hot here. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Charity said it was supposed to be in the 80s, but it only got to 70 there in Virginia. She said it's 53 now. Well, when Jane comes back up, we'll tell her. Joyce said she likes the glasses, the red glasses. Diane says 29 in Michigan. Yeah.
Well, we've only got
Hey,
what?
Regina.
We've got 4 days of summer left. Thank God. But then we do get a bit of summer in March as well. But I'll be glad when it's finished.
Lisa's Zach says you're on the TV with me.
Oh, cool. Hey, Regina.
This is my TV. This is my TV pose.
I can do mine on the TV too, but I'll have to get Lara to show me how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I've got in here I've got a a Fire Stick from Amazon, which turns a regular TV into a smart TV, and then I just click on the YouTube app and it just automatically puts it there.
Yeah, Lara's TV does that weird on the control. It's got YouTube and Netflix, but I'll have to get it to show me, make sure that I do the right thing.
Yeah. Now, when you're watching it, like I don't put StreamYard up there, but but when I'm just watching, like in the living room or something, Lisa, Zach wants to know if you have a TV pose.
No, I don't have a TV pose.
I just made mine up just a minute ago, just for him. All right.
What you see is what you get.
Jane's back. Hi, Jane.
Somehow I cannot hear you, girl.
Oh no.
No idea what's going on. Let me.
Oh, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, it was going through. Who knows what instead of this.
Oh, through your gotcha.
A lot of people say that happens. You don't hear much when you're wearing them.
Let's see. Joyce says I have smart TVs, but I'm not smart enough to use them. It took me a bit to figure mine out, but now that I have it, it's set up a lot like my phone, and I just get the same so I learned how to do the Fire Stick. So my TV is a Amazon based. It's a Fire TV, so that way they're all the same. They all have the same type remotes. So.
Oh, cool.
If my husband is not home, the TV is off the whole day, the whole night, the whole month.
Oh, wow. Well, lately I've been having YouTube on, or I'll be watching TV.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Charity, I hope your father-in-law gets better.
See, Diane says I'll be listening as I knit, and she really enjoys the company. Oh, well, thank you. Everybody's saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Wanda.
Charity, I see. Charity says it's been a long day. Her father-in-law's in the hospital. Oh, no. I mean, I know he's in the hospital, but I hope it's nothing serious. Hopefully it's just a overnight stay and he'll get to go home pretty soon. Regina says I have a Roku. Now, I have looked at the Rokus, but I haven't actually bought one. Everybody's sending their prayers to Charity.
I used to watch TV, and I used to play video games. And then in 2009, I lost my job for a month because they rehired me. And in that whole month, I was like, I don't miss any of it. Then I never, I mean, if my husband is home and he's watching a movie, I watch with him. But if nobody else turn on the TV, I'm not going to turn on the TV. It's kind of weird. And now we don't have cable. We just have Netflix, Amazon, things like that.
Same.
So it's much easier for you to watch your program without all those commercials. Commercials are evil somewhat. If you want to spend money.
Charity said he's got a lung infection and is very close to being septic. Oh, sepsis. And he has a urinary tract infection. Oh, no, Charity.
I have a sinus infection.
Several years ago, I had pneumonia, and it went whatever. Yeah, so I had to spend a few days in ICU. That was no fun. It was pre-pandemic, so. But that's like when all that came back, one of the guys I work with, he's like, "You probably already had it." I was like, "That was 3 years ago." So I no. He's like, "Has it been that long?" And this was like 3 years prior to that, so it's been a while, but still.
It's kind of funny. Whoever is watching you, you're suffering. Have I say time doesn't. They have no idea when. It's
Right,
like,
right.
oh, did you just have this? Yeah, 3
Zach
years
says
ago.
Zach said his dad could also use prayers. He has a bowel infection. Oh no! Hey, we got somebody else in the basement. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey, Chandler.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Chandler.
And Brett Michelle says prayers
How
to
you
all who
doing,
need them.
Lydia?
Absolutely.
How you
I'm
doing,
doing all
Lydia?
right, Lisa. I'm freezing here. It's winter.
I'm stinking
It's
hot.
supposed to be winter here.
It's
How cold
like
is it?
12 degrees where I'm at.
Ooh.
What
Yeah,
is
that
it?
is freezing.
How many degrees?
12.
12 degrees.
It's cold here too. Yeah, and I keep my house very cold. Last, like when we had the Arctic, here's 2 degrees, where I live,
Oh wow.
but with
We've
with the Arctic cold, I got my utility bills, and I almost think like this,
Yeah.
it's almost $600.
Hi,
Oh
But
Sierra.
goodness. Woo.
but also, in one hand, it's easier to pay $600 than have all the pipes bursting and all the fiasco that happens if your house
Right.
gets extremely cold.
Right. Charity said they think that his lung infection is from not being able to swallow food or drink very well. That's
That's
rough.
not good.
Hopefully they can get
That
him.
is rough.
Yeah. Prayers for him and for the doctors and nurses caring for him. Hey, Sierra. Chandler said it's hot here. I know. I can't believe it. Regina said it was springtime in Arkansas, right? That's what it feels like. I mean, it has felt like spring the past 2 days. They said for the first time ever, I
bring
think.
some of your warm weather this way. I'm freezing.
Well, we had 2 80-degree days in a row, and they said that's
You
the
can
first
have
time
my
it's
heat.
ever happened in Tennessee.
So
Ever.
in Celsius it's -16, Lisa, in case you need to know.
You can all have my heat.
But I keep my
Hey, Robin.
house at
Hey, Robin.
62 degrees. So during the day, I was like, I just need to keep it warm enough so it doesn't freeze.
Right.
And thank the Lord.
Chandler's saying it's the 83 with her in North Carolina. That's what it is here for me.
When I lived in Texas, I know that everybody was complaining about it was cold and was 70 degrees. I was like, you guys out of your mind? But then I gotta tell you, when it was 3 digits, like 100 something up to 110, they were just fine. And I'm like, I was dying.
You're like, I'm
Dying.
melting. It's
No,
funny though because
my autoimmune problem.
oh yeah,
Accept heat. So I physically was dying.
you were yeah. It's in the South though. Like it's funny though because in the spring 70 feels warm, and you're like, yes, we're finally in the 70s. But going from summer into fall, and it hits 70s, and it's like, ooh, it's hoodie weather. We're going into fall.
When I was in Texas, I think in my second or third year in Texas, I as soon as I moved to Texas, I went blind. So I made this friend that I have no idea what she looked like except blur. And one day she came to my house. She used to drive me to all the appointments and things like that. Sweet, sweet lady. And she came to my house once and she was in tears. It was just coming down. It was 48 degrees. Nothing bad.
Right.
she used to drive Uber, so she had to get out of the car, load and unload, because she used to pick up people on Fort Worth
Mm-hmm.
Airport, one of those airports. And to her, 48 degrees was freezing. So here I was with all my stuff that I brought from Colorado and Wyoming. I
Mm-hmm.
just gave it to her. I said, "There you go. Here's your scarf, a glove, a singlet glove." And she said, "And what about you?" I said, "I'm in shorts."
Yeah, 48's a little chilly for me though, but ugh.
It's cold, but it's not to the point that's gonna make you cry.
No, no, no. No, it's not gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. But
When it
I guess
was
if
minus,
you're used to, I mean, I guess like, that would be really cold though if you lived in, say, like Florida.
yeah, if it's hot all the time, hot and
Mm-hmm.
humid, hot and
Yeah.
humid. But I gotta tell you, 40 degrees there feels much, much colder than 40 degrees up north because
Mm-hmm.
here it's dry and
That's true. Yeah.
humidity gets to your bones.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta tell you, they can handle heat like no other, especially if you grew up there. And it's funny because I grew up in Rio, and Rio can go up to 44 Celsius, and I have no idea, 100, almost 120, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was by the ocean. That makes a difference too.
Oh
It
yeah.
breathes from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard. It's hard out every single way. But I told her the thing is you have to have the proper gear. And
Mm-hmm.
she said, "I do not know how you guys do up north." I said, "We have the proper gear. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot just wear a little jeans jacket and think you're gonna survive. You have to have something that the wind not gonna go through. You gotta have something that warms you up
Mm-hmm.
and all this kind of stuff." Oh, she was so happy with her scarf and um hats and all the things. Cause I always made it, but I don't leave the house, so I never used. I was so happy that I gave it to her, and you know, um, it was basically a token of appreciation. I didn't want her to suffer, cause I know when it was 90 degrees, I was like I couldn't breathe, and she's left. But we always mocked each other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mocked her when it was 60 degrees. She mocked me when it was 90, 98 because I cannot, like, it's too much humidity and heat at the same time. It felt like my lungs were shutting. It was
Mm-hmm.
awful.
Well, I mean, when it gets really hot like that, it is. I mean, even in the South, they'll do like heat advisories and tell you, I mean, it's too hot, don't go outside.
Yes,
So,
I never heard that anywhere else except in the South.
mm-hmm. Let's see here. Joy says she doesn't even keep the furnace set at 70. Sarah says, I hope you're all doing swell. I'm doing good. Sarah said her apartment has no insulation, so she always has her heat up. Whatever it is outside, it'll be inside if she doesn't keep it running. Burr. Nancy said she's trying to find spots for all the goodies she got at Hobby Lobby. Her desk is a mess right now. Ooh, I saw you were going to check out the clearance at Hobby Lobby. I'll have to go watch your video and see what all you got. Lisa telling
I
Sierra.
think I saw it. It was kind of interesting.
Joy
Make me
says,
want to go there.
I was there. What day did I go? Tuesday, I think. But I didn't. I just went for a specific yarn. I didn't even go through like all the beads and stuff because I didn't know all that stuff was on clearance until later that night. And then I was like,
But
well,
you know
dang,
what?
all the
It
beads and
goes from
jewelry.
location, different locations
Mm-hmm.
start at
But
different times.
I didn't even check those aisles to see. So I'll have to. I may go back up there tomorrow. We'll see. Joy
Yeah.
says 40 is a nice temp there. Hey,
Yes.
Deanna. She said she's had a rough day, so she's listening and hopes everyone's doing good. Well, I'm sorry you've had a rough day. Hopefully, you can listen and enjoy yourself. Hey, Kivia.
Kivia.
Hi, Kyria.
Regina says, we need insulation in our attic. It's cold in the winter. Whoo, and it jumped. Cold in the winter, hot in the summer. Sierra said, I just finished a granny cluster wall hanging with a black border. Put it on a wooden rod from a cat toy that her cat broke. And she took the doweling rod from it, and now it holds stitch markers. Oh, well, that's cool. Okay, so Brenda said she won a Sagittarius.
For my cats too.
Yep, that's cute.
Hi,
Okay,
Tina.
so we got the streamline. Well, I hope you like it. Hey, Tina. Hola, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza.
What are you working on, Lisa?
I'm trying to finish a scarf.
Ooh. What color is it?
It's going to be a mixture.
Oh, so
Can you make it big so I can see it, please?
Is that the Ogo?
No. This one's from Hobie.
Oh, that's pretty.
I like the colors.
Ooh.
It's got the sparkle or the little flecks in it.
Yeah, that one does, but that one doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
That's
overly
pretty,
wrapped on,
Lisa.
I'm not overly wrapped on this one because I hate how the stuff falls off it.
I'm a slower
That's
person.
beautiful.
Thanks, Lydia. I got about 4 projects going at once.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. I have.
Still working on this.
Oh, hold up. Let me make you big. Whoop.
I really, really hate doing 3 or 4 at
There you
once.
go. Is that Ursula's new pattern?
Nope.
Oh, no, that's
This is Penejendo Peru.
oh, okay. The one you were okay. That's the one you told us about last time.
I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
That's pretty.
I'm gonna use you know, there was no other thing that has just pink like this. It's just one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not have regret of leaving this pink here in the
I
middle
don't think
of.
so. I kind of like it. It kind of breaks up the dark. I like it. I think it's pretty.
I just it actually in real life it's not this dark like you see
Oh,
here.
okay. I was gonna say to me,
Pretty,
yeah.
Jane.
But I thought the other pinks would show up and then make it even.
Mhm.
Not, you know, so I'm gonna get these stitches and also
Mhm.
make a hat to go with it.
Oh, that'll be cute. I like that.
And then I'm gonna be sending it to Brazil. My mom moved to São Paulo. I am from Rio. My mama is from Minas. Is a state. It's all southeast of
Mhm.
Brazil. But over there, it's kind of weird because it's like 6 hours. It's like Utah and Colorado, very close.
Mm-hmm.
But the weather is crazily different. Like Rio gets super hot, São Paulo gets super cold. Not enough to have snow, but enough to be icy. So my
Right.
mom's not used to the cold, so I'm making few things and things. So I hope she likes it.
I think
I
she
told
will.
her.
I'm making a dishcloth.
Oh, I like it.
Let me make you big.
Oh, I like the
There
colours.
you go. Yep.
Is it what's the name?
Yep.
Peaches and cream.
Yep.
I like
I
the
don't know
color.
what the name of it yet. Name of it because I don't have the sticker for it, label for it.
We'll go with Ocean Breeze.
There you go. That sounds good. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Okay.
That's what it looks like.
It does. It does look very oceany. Okay, so Brenda Michelle said she won that streamline from Ola Joe and did a video. Okay, cool. I'll have to go check it out. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Sierra said, Jane, that is so beautiful. Talking about your shawl.
Thank you.
Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Mary, welcome in. She said, thumbs
Hi, Mary.
up.
I'm actually proud of me for this shawl because I started with a brutal migraine and I had a 40 days migraine and I started the process of the end. Then I had 3 days of good, no pain whatsoever. Had Botox for the migraine and got migraine again. And I can't believe I can repeat this. It's just 6 rows. And I think it's turning out very pretty. I
It
wish there
is.
was
It's
more of
nice.
the gray. See, I think a little bit after the pink, probably on the other side. This was the first skein, and if you can see, the first one had a lot of the solid colors, but as you go down, you see more mixed and
Mm-hmm.
mixed, but never just solid.
Right. Regina
And
wants to know what yarn you're using.
um, it's a discontinued yarn.
Oh, okay.
It's called Caterina. I'm sorry, I have an
Oh, the
Italian.
hobby lot. Yes, I
Oh,
like that.
thank you. I have um Ursula shawl 3/4 of the way done, and I need the one that have orange. And I heard you have some. Maybe
You
we
heard I'll
can.
have some.
Yes, you
What
said.
color is it? Which one?
I had to look. Is the one that has orange and green is the same yarn? Was last
Well,
this is the regular rose.
I have two different Catalinas that have orange in them and green. One's got orange and green and blue, and one's got
Let me see
orange
if I
and
find.
like a yellowy, coppery looking, not gold looking. Send me the
You know,
color name of it, and I'll look and see.
I'm gonna look here at my pictures real quick.
And let's see. Kivia says, I was thinking about buying the Dollar Tree aluminum crochet hooks by the case, but you don't know yet. Well, have you tried them, Kivia? Have you tried out one? Now, and check with your store, because if you get a whole case, I don't know if you'll get the same size or if it'll be like a sorted size. But my store will let me take stuff back that I'll order from their online store and swap it for store credit. So, like, if you don't need a whole case, they might let you swap it out.
What
And
are you
Dollar
working on,
General,
Pam?
they are being very um, difficult about returns and exchanges
Oh,
nowadays. I'm not sure if you knew that. So you have
well,
an X amount of time to return it
yeah. Well,
nowadays.
I just asked my the store manager, and so yeah, like as soon as it comes in, as long as they can still order it. But yeah, definitely. That's why I say you check with your the store manager before you do that, just to see. Okay, everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Sierra said, "Thumb in my thumb." Don't leave your thumb in the dark, friends. Sierra said she loves the colors, Lydia, of your
Thank you.
And Joyce says, "Why do you need a case of the hooks?" Kivia says, "Just in case, just to have them." I hear you. Joyce said she
I
still
like it. Why do you
she
need the case? Just in case.
exactly. Joyce says, "I still use the set I started out on 30 something years ago." I still have a lot of my hooks, but I've tried different ones. But I usually start out with one just to see if I like it before I buy, like, work on buying the whole set. Let's see. Tina says her store doesn't have hooks or yarn worth. See, now one of ours has. I took a picture and I meant to do like a little short, but there's just been so much going on this week with all the shorts. But one
Hi,
store has
Tina.
one little tiny box of yarn, and that's it. And then the other one has like a whole section in the craft department. So it just depends on which one I go to. But yeah, the other one. But the one that has, which is
My
kind of
Dollar
weird though,
Tree doesn't carry. My Dollar Tree does not carry yarn.
well, it's weird
If
though, because
you
the
want
one that
to,
doesn't carry it, there's like no other store in town that has yarn. So you would think that they would have a bunch of yarn, whereas the other one is across the street from Walmart, and they're the ones with the big yarn section, which makes zero sense to me.
I asked the 2 or 3 managers of Dollar Trees in different locations
Mm-hmm.
because why they don't have the same thing. And they said, I said, why don't you order? And they said, we don't order. They send it to us what they think
Mm-hmm.
we're
Which
gonna
is,
sell. So like some stores, they get amazing books, name brand stuff,
yeah.
the best of the
That's
best.
because
And some
that's because
stores
they
get
know
nothing.
it depends which store sells the most things to
Mm-hmm.
what they get. One store will get more because it sells more than the other.
Mm-hmm. But
I
the thing
did not
is, like,
know
if
it's
they, I would,
random.
yeah, I would think though if they sent yarn to the one over here, that they would sell the heck out of it because you can't buy yarn anywhere in the county. So I mean, you would think that they would want
And
to.
it's nothing planned. They said it's totally random.
Mhm.
It's nothing like these stores sell more because all Dollar Tree sells a lot.
Mm.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Well, they sell.
They sell a
Like
lot
it's
of
not
just
like
random. Yeah. Yeah.
it's not like Dollar Tree. Like um, they the inventory is always moving,
Right.
so it's
Right.
not like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't sell. But they might not have things that we wanted, you
Right.
know. But uh, I interesting thing. My Walmart have half an aisle of yarn
Oh, really? That's it?
because yeah, because they are by Hobby Lobby. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't invest on that if I was by Hobby Lobby either.
So Joyce said that the Cambridge store, or Tina says, at the Cambridge store they had more yarn than any she had been to, and Joyce said that there's one in Martins Ferry and in Claresville, and they both don't carry a lot of yarn. Well, that's a bummer. But
Hey, Pam, I'll be right back. I have to do something. I'm
okay,
going to leave and I will come back on.
okay. And let's see. Tina says, if you ever plan to be in that area, Joy, we could do lunch. Oh, she's about an hour away. Oh, yeah, y'all could do a meetup. And if you do, y'all need to like post a picture on your community tab or do a meetup video. Yeah. Oh, me. Let me go. I forgot to pin that link so that Lydia can get back in. Let me go do that
Yeah, I
right
was going to say you didn't pin it.
Well, here, I'll just drop it again and then I'll go pin it because otherwise that'll just be easier. And y'all see Lisa typed buzz in the chat. So y'all type buzz and it will drop, Lightbot will drop your link. And if you do that, Nightbot kind of gets a little, like if you both drop it at the same time, go back and drop it again if it doesn't drop it. Because he gets a little behind.
That's because he's a naughty boy.
Yeah. Okay. Pin. There we go. And Kivia says she might go to Dollar Tree tomorrow or maybe Monday. And there's Nancy's channel. Nancy, your little Bob Ross that you posted the other day in the group chat. Oh my gosh, so cute. She's working on his hair. She's probably got it done by now, but she had his beard done. It was looking really good. Tina says you might have to try some different stores, Kivia. Yep. Because one of my stores only has plastic crochet hooks. The other one has the aluminum ones. And they also have plastic and aluminum knitting needles, which I was not a fan of the plastic knitting needles at all. I
don't like the plastic ones either.
I thought they were horrible. The yarn didn't want to slide on it. It was just
good. The plastic ones I find awful.
Mm-hmm. Nancy said she is going to Dollar Tree tomorrow for more supplies. What I should do is not leave my house tomorrow because last week when I left my house, I went to Ollie's and, well, bought a bunch of yarn that I didn't need. But it was such a good price.
That's why you didn't go to Hobby Lobby. And when you went to Hobby Lobby, you were on a mission, so you wouldn't be distracted and spend a lot of money too.
Well, my plan was after I went to Ollie's last weekend was to go across because it's right beside Hobby Lobby, but yarn wasn't on sale, so I knew I wouldn't have spent anything, but I was just going to go in and walk around. But after I left Ollie's, I was like, nope, I'm getting my grocery pickup from Walmart and I'm going home.
And I'm not sure if it bothers you, but it's kind of, I call the Dollar Tree the dollar store effect. Because you say everything is $1, everything is $1.02, $3, and every time you go to pay, go $100, and you go like, what? And that always shocks me because I go for the dollar. Like even when I went to Hobby Lobby and I got these yarns for what, 99 cents,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a whole bunch of other ones, and it
Yep.
was $28. I almost fell off the chair, but I wasn't on the chair, so I almost fainted. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like because you think, oh well, it's $1, it's not that much,
Yep.
right?
But it adds up.
Especially when we pay tax on,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yep.
I think people outside of the country don't realize that we have like is $1. It's not really $1. It's $1 something.
Yep.
$1.25.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet $1 a quarter. I would cry if I was, but about $1.04 to $1.08,
Mm-hmm.
depending where
Ours
you.
is if it's $1, it'll be $1.09 with our tax.
Um,
Let's see. Kivia
Hi,
says
Lydia.
sometimes she goes to Dollar General. Our
I
Dollar General doesn't have yarn. They had yarn for like once. It was there. Like they got yarn in, and when it was gone, it was gone. Joyce said she's been using a lot of 1 and 2 weight yarns lately, and no one around her has it, so she has to order anyway. Oh, gotcha. Nancy, she said she couldn't finish his hair because she ran out of brown yarn. That's one of the reasons she went to Hobby Lobby. She should finish it tomorrow. Yay! Tina says Dollar General. Yep. Now, like I said, our Dollar General, she said doesn't. She said she didn't know they carried yarn. Ours carried it, and I caught it by accident. It was on a box on the bottom shelf, kind of tucked away. But they did have it. But it was the same little skeins like you can get at Dollar Tree, but they didn't have it very long. Kivia said no Hobby Lobby near her.
There's not one near me either, Kivia.
And then she's saying the same things. Not all of them carry the yarn. Tina said she got free yarn at Joann's today. Really?
well, that beats in
Free
itself.
score? Heck yeah, man. She said
That's a good
they
score.
had a discontinued and they were supposed to have pulled it, so it was free. Awesome. Dawn said she found craft.
Pam's frozen.
Oh no.
yep.
That's all right. We'll just keep going on. We did it last time.
Yep.
We'll just take over Pam's channel and
Yes,
keep going
that's
on and on.
total invasion.
I've never heard of their craft of citrus cotton. Dawn said at my Dollar General. Joyce says, cool, Tina. We'll work for yarn, says Joy Reynolds. I have a lot of that thin yarn. And Kiri says, I know that Frills has discounted one of the streamlined hooks. Okay. You froze for a while.
I know. I was trying to, my internet, kicked off because I tried to put in the chat and it says, sorry, having trouble connecting. Please check your
Joyce
internet
said,
connection.
blow some heat on her. I'll try and blow heat on her.
Yeah.
Hope you're getting it.
Yeah, I was pulling up my chat on the phone. I don't know. I guess my internet kind of cut out for a split second there.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all started spinning. I was like, oh, well, that's not good.
That's right. We came up with a plan. We'll just take over your channel.
I'm back.
Yep.
All this, my shirt's got all this static in it. It's sticking to me.
I hate that.
I found out the name of the yarn is
Oh,
Tangotopia.
Say it again. Tango.
Topia.
Zach said, I'm still here. You're all just in La La Land right now. Well, then maybe you should come up on the panel,
Let me
Zach.
see if I can show you.
Come up here, Zach, with us.
How many do you
Yeah,
need?
with us.
I need one more.
You just need one?
And it's kind of sad that that I just need one.
Email me your address.
Okay. So let me show you. It's this one. You gotta add the other page. In the
Add to
basement.
stream. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Go here.
There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, the Tangotopia. Okay.
Is this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
But if you don't have, don't worry about it.
Bye, Dawn.
How do I?
I'm pretty sure I do.
It's just like,
Dawn's running out on us.
Okay, bye, Dawn.
well, I'm not gonna stay late tonight. I just came a little bit to say, hey, hello. I'll be listening to you in the background. I need to paint some shelves.
I was enjoying watching you change your sheets the other night with the cats. That was cracking me up.
It was so exhausting. I was sweating like a horse. And I didn't know I had a sinus infection, so the pressure. But they are so
yeah.
nice. So this morning they were like walking. They walk on me like if I was a rug,
Yep.
and their paw finds every little. And I'm fat, but they find the space between the ribs and go there,
Yep.
there, there. You know, like you see stars. So it's just like, and then you open your eyes. It says, "Yes, how may I help you?" Like, I haven't eaten since 5 in the morning because I wake up every day at 5 in the morning and I feed them. So it was 9 a.m., 9:30, and they were like, I was like, that's it. I kicked everybody out of the bedroom and said, nope, I'm not gonna get up until late today. I'm having a bad day. But they are funny though. And then when you close the door, they go like this under the door, like with their little paws. So adorable. Like I know, I think I like to turn. What do you require? My dog is here, um, saying that she needs assistance. I think she needs to go outside. So I will drop down
Okay.
and sorry about my blankets. I get hot, I get cold, I get hot, I get cold. But it's not menopause. It's just because I have a dog on top of me, and the cat lay down on top of the dog, and then there is a pile of animals on top of me, and then I get hot, and then they leave me, and then I get cold.
Yep. I understand. Hey, Craft
Thank
enthusiasts,
you
welcome
guys,
in. Well,
and
thanks,
bye,
Jane.
Hi, Crafty.
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Oh, and Lydia, I'm working on a washcloth.
Did you got your knitted one done from other night?
Yep.
From Sacrifice?
Yep. I didn't bring it in here. It's in the other room, but yeah, I did.
Were they the two that you put up on video?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's on my today's day 2. Well, I put what I had done on his live on the day 1, and then I finished it up, and so it's on day 2. Yeah. It's on the one that went up today. So, But yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've got that color she's needing.
You're probably doing all your stash.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're probably
I made a vest out of it. So, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that the one that's right there is that color. Because I bought a bunch of it because I had orange in it. It was really pretty and it was only 99 cents. So,
it's good when you can get them at that price.
right. So, but I think because I made that.
That's why we clear the shelf off.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't clear the shelf off at Ollie's though. There was way more
Why
than
not? I would have.
Thank you, Regina. Oh no, there was way too much. I couldn't clear. I didn't have enough money to clear it.
Okay.
Now, if they had have had the unforgettable, that's what I went for, but they didn't have it. Thank you, Regina. She said that's pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to restock my make up some more dishcloths and stuff.
That's what I'm doing. My mom wants me to use all my carton yarn and my other yarn before I buy any more yarn.
Well, I'm gonna make some dish
So
rags and then I'll make some face scrubbies and some coasters and stuff. But Jane says she's gonna be listening and painting. Fun. Joy, Tina, you're not the one that's trying to friend me on Facebook, are you? Maybe. Tina said her Ollie's only has the light blue left now. I'm telling
Where's
you.
Cynthia? I thought she said she was coming to check out your live.
Who?
Cynthia.
Oh, she may just be running late.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sure my Ollie still has plenty of blue because I mean they had so much. If I had a project like in mind, like if I had something that I knew I could make with it, like if it had just a smidge of more blue to it, like it's really baby blue. But if it had just a little more shot of blue in it, then it could be like Carolina blue or sky blue. But it's just baby blue. Tina
But
says maybe.
if you're going to do baby blue, you need a couple of other blues to go with it.
Right, and yeah. Let's see. Zach says La La Land is the best. You talking about the movie or just in general? My kiddo
Just in
loves La
general, he
La
said
Land.
before.
He liked the movie La La Land. Kivia said no Ollie's near her. Chris says, do you want me to add 100-day pics to you and at what address? Oh, y'all, I finally set up a Facebook page and I put the link in the description of this video.
Yeah, I
So
sent you a picture already.
Oh, did you? Did you
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
On your Facebook page thing.
It should because like to post, I let.
But it told me I had to wait for you to approve it.
Even under my comment, even under the like on that in that post.
Yeah, it told me I had to wait for your approval. Or something. I'll go on and have a look, but I'm sure that's what it said.
And it may have. Let me go look. Let's see. I don't have. I put the one. Are you talking about the one from the other day? Or are you talking about today?
No, one from the other day.
Yeah, I approved that one with the stockings. Yeah. I did. And then I put up a thing today, like just saying that I was going live tonight. But what I'll do starting like next week is I'll just do that and then kind of like VJ does. So y'all can put all your pictures in the comment of that post. And then I can share screen and show it. But I'll go pull that up right quick. But it's BeeCreative Crafts, Be Creative together, crafts separate, and then I put a B at the end of it, like a little like emoji bee. That way you would know that that's the one. Tina says, I am not on Facebook, only in Whims. YouTube takes up all my time, right? And Tina, Joy says, last name start with an A? Question mark. So, Chris, you can either go to that YouTube or YouTube. You can either go to my Facebook and add it, or if you want to email me, you can, and then I can show it. Ben, let's go, I guess,
So with your 100-day thing, you've got to make something for 100 days.
But you don't have to, like you could post, like if you only got one row done, you could take a picture, post that, and put, and then the next day, if you do two, add 2 more rows, take a picture. Or if you do like one thing a day, it's whatever. They're just wanting to get people crafting, and it's a global thing. It's not just here. So I put the link on my thing, and you can start it.
Don't we craft enough as it is?
Yep. And like you could just post pictures of progress of what you're working on. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It's just something for fun. It's not like a.
That's right.
And like they said, if you can't do it one day, don't stress it. Just pick it back up the next day. Let's see. Tina says you can message me though if you plan to venture a little further. Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with what y'all are saying now. Okay. Joyce says someone named Tina requested a friend, but she has no idea who. Maybe they only have 2 pictures on the site. Might be a hacker. Gotcha. Okay. So they are chatting with each other. Let me go over here to Facebook.
Just be careful on Facebook, Pam, because there's a lot of actors out there. I'm trying to get into people's account.
Right. Well, and that's why I'm like keeping a watch, and that's why I set this one up as private, as a private chat. But I know who this is because they're in the chat. Let's see.
That's pretty scarf there, Lisa. I like the color of it.
Yeah, I got to put the next one on there, but I give my hand to rest because it's a
Yeah.
very thick yarn. And I'm doing the
So
Ogo.
did you got your baby blanket done?
Yes. And I've put it up on it. I have done the video for it, but I'm doing the Ogo crocheting that in a scarf. I'm using your 6.50 hook that you sent me, Pam, but I've got to stop because it really hurts right in here. So I think it's.
Let me go back to you. Okay, show me now. Show me where it's hurting. Sorry, I was
here.
Oh,
right here. Because it hurt. Because I think it's the yarn.
Oh.
Yeah, and because I'm not used to doing that yarn, because I'm so used to doing my 8-ply yarn or something. Whereas the Ogo's a little bit more.
Is it a thicker yarn?
Yeah, hang on. I'll see. I'll get it and I'll have a look. I'll show you.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. All right. So. All right. Hang on, Jan. I'm getting ready to. If you're in the chat, I'm getting ready to accept your thingy. Chris, I just did yours. Let me go back. Approve Miss Jan. Over here. Go away.
So this is what it is like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty thick. Oh, is it a? Looks like maybe a 6 or 5. Does it have a little number in the little?
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah, 5. A bull. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit thicker. Okay, let's see.
I got it to like this.
Hey, Connie.
I'm using your 6.5 one.
Yep.
But constantly going like this with this yarn, it really gets. So I only do this a little bit at a time.
And that hook's a little bit heavier than what you're probably used to, too.
But I'm actually finding this one a good hook to use.
Yeah.
I just think it's the yarn that it's.
Yep.
So I do a little bit at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that sits in my project in here, and I do each a little bit at a time.
Ooh, I like your basket there.
And it has koalas on it.
Oh, cute.
That's cute.
I got it from Kmart.
I like that.
So I thought that'd make it better to put that in there. So.
Alrighty, let me back
We don't have Kmart where I'm at.
No, we don't either, not anymore. So Connie has come in from Just Another Stitch. She said,
"Hi, Connie.
How are y'all doing?
Hi, Connie.
Doing good. Tina said she got mad at Facebook years ago and removed all their authorizations and haven't changed it. Okay. And then I think I saw down below it says, yes, that is her. And Connie saying hi. Zach says he's out of La La Land. And Zach, I think I skipped over your thing above where you said you done frogged that again.
Zach, you was doing so good on that.
No, keep going. Stop frogging it. Stop frogging it. Okay, so Tina said she think it was her. She went and checked. Zach said, sorry, Connie, he's been missing your lives. She hasn't gone live this week because she's been working on other videos, so you may not have missed it.
Hi, Granny D.
Hi, Granny D.
Hey, Granny D.
Thank you. And I think it was the week before said it was nice. Something about nice I saw. Yeah, Tina said nice. Thank you, Tina.
Lisa, Zach says you smell like limes and cherries.
I know, I saw that.
Deanna says it is a 5-weight and it is a stiffer yarn.
It is.
I haven't tried that. The one I've got is super thick. It's the thick blanky yarn.
But I think this was the one. I'm sure. I don't know if maybe Tina or Granny D can say. In one of Ginger's videos, she got one of these. They got these ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she even said it was thicker. So,
thicker than normal. Okay.
but I won't be buying them again. That's just it puts it down to that.
I have not worked with that yarn yet. Is it easy to work with?
With that Ogo one, no, I'm not finding it easy.
Zach,
Maybe it's
what do
because I'm
carrots
used
smell
to.
like?
Pam smells like cherries and grapes, and Lydia smells like apples and carrots.
What do carrots smell like? I don't think carrots smell, do they?
No, not that I knew the last time.
Zach's being random
Thanks,
tonight.
Zach.
Let's see. Joyce is new to Facebook. I only mostly used it to post things on the YT streets. Got you.
Well, yeah, Granny D, I hope you are feeling better.
Okay. So you only pulled out one stitch. Okay. That's acceptable. You just frogged one stitch. I thought you meant you have frogged out the whole row again. Okay, we good then. Connie said she is tired. She's been working on videos most of the day and watching Grey's Anatomy. I am so behind on Grey's Anatomy.
I think I've watched one episode and that's it.
Let's see. Brie Michelle said crocheting with the size J furls and with the cotton, and it's okay. Everybody's saying howdy do to Miss Granny D.
The only thing that Lydia that the Ogo's got for it, when you cut the little bit of the thing off down here, it does make it easier to work with by pulling it off.
Yeah, when you cut it, you pull a thing. Yeah. You can pull it all the way out, and then on one side, if you pull it, it pulls from the outside. If you pull from the other side, it's a center pull.
Yeah, no, when I open it up, actually I can do that now because I've been using this one soon anyway.
I never worked with it yet, so I don't have any yet either, so I was just,
So you can got in here, Lydia, where the wire bit is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So once you cut it, see, I'll probably go from this side.
Yeah.
I'll go from this side, and then it'll just twirl around when I get up to using it. But I'm giving my hand a rest from that one for a minute.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see. Sierra said, "Hey, Granny D, how you feeling?" And then we'll jump down here, and she says, "Doing well so far." Brie Michelle,
Yeah, Granny D had to do her live the other day. She shortened her live the other day. She wasn't well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connie says, but she's going live on Saturday. Yep, so y'all go check her out. Everybody's saying howdy do. Chris says, I'm seeing how different crochet threads act with different size hooks. And then she's going to leave them in stitch markers or just leave them for confetti. Yep. Zach says, Granny D, I'm glad you're doing good. You had me worried.
Yeah, Granny D was worrying about. I was worried about Granny D last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had a lot of people in the chat saying to her about going to the doctor or get her brother to take her to the doctors too.
Yep. Yeah.
She was shocking on a live the other day.
And I'm glad that you posted, Granny D, I'm glad you posted like an update and let us know in your community tab that you were good. She said she's hoping it's something that's easily remedied. Me too.
Yeah, definitely.
Too.
How's Liz doing, Bam?
I haven't actually talked to her, but I did send her a message on Facebook, and she replied without replying, if that makes sense. But so we told her that we missed her, but we understood that she's got to take care of herself. We totally get it. We understand. And that, so, but I just let her know that we were all missing her and everybody, so. And you never know, she might be lurking in the background, just hanging out. So hopefully if she hears everybody asking about her and let her know we all missed her. And
yep.
So. Mary says, does anyone's Ollie's have Bernat blanket big bold? It's a size 7. Mine had some blanket yarn, but I don't know if it was that.
Can't help you. Sorry.
I don't have Artie's around here.
Connie said she had to frog 2 rows on the scarf. She made a boo-boo. Oh, no.
Ooh. That's good.
Charity said, just got to part 2 of the poncho done now and working on Miss Kitty's poncho. Woohoo! Zach says, Granny D, we all love you because you're just so sweet. Tina said her Ollies did have that, but now it's gone.
Yeah, so Granny D said some folks' cake there goes up.
Yep,
makes
that's what I
it
just
easy
had to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, don't take me wrong. I don't mind using it, but I'm just not going to use it anymore. Just
well, and if it's not something you're used to, if you're not used to using that heavy of a yarn, I know what you're saying, because when I made Tiny's bed, like it was with that really thick yarn, and it's just a different feel to it.
Yeah, and it probably doesn't help either if I'm used to, which is my 8-ply, which is what, your 4 worsted or something, which is a lighter yarn to what the Ogo is.
Right. I'm checking to see if my rag here is squared off yet. It's not. I got a little bit more to go. Do y'all ever do that? Like, if you ever want to know if your rag is square, you just go corner to corner?
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time, too, Bam. You're not the only one.
Just to see. That's my official, that's my official tester. When I don't have a measuring tape, I probably have one somewhere in this general area. Connie said Meredith left crazy. I knew she was leaving, and tonight was her last episode, but she may make a few more appearances. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Zach is only on season 2 of Grace. You're way behind, Zach. Yep. It gets good, Zach. I'll give it that. Connie says, yep, those were the good old days on Grace. Yes. All the people hooking up and switching up, and the people that were
I had somebody came up to me today, wanted me to show them how to crochet and knit. So I'm going to be teaching a few people how to do it.
Ooh, that's cool. Zach says he watches it on his days off, but not this week because he's been watching YouTube. Zach said Connie says, Zach, all the originals are gone now. Yep. And then here's where Granny was saying that she called her brother and let him know she was going to call 911. Said that they could check her out, and everything checked out fine. She has an appointment with a cardiologist, but they can't get her in until 3/24. Oh, so you got to wait another month.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Well, especially another month by me, because I am the 24th of Feb.
Right. Well, true. Mary says, if you see it, pick some up for me. It is white and purple striped, a purple ash color. Okay, I'll look. If I'm back over there, I'll look and see. I'll look in my picture, too. I'll zoom in on it and see if they had any in that color. I don't remember what color it was, because I didn't really look at it real close, because I'm like, oh, blanket yarn. And I just kind of skimmed over it. Connie said, McDreamy is gone. I know, right?
I'm glad McDreamy's gone. I didn't really like him. And still don't like him.
I don't know which one's which. I just know there was a bunch of hottie hots on there. McDreamy, McSteamy, McYummy. I don't know.
I don't watch that show, so I...
Lydia, Zach said you now smell like apples and lavender.
That's better than carrots, because I don't know what carrots smell like.
You know, Tina,
smell. Tina says you can make some baskets with that.
But you know what, Tina? I did. I made one for a hat, but I made a mistake, so I turned it into a little basket. So
Zach says he has a bit of a crush on Izzy right now.
Is that the blonde one? That's supposed to have a crush on McDreamy?
I think Izzy is... Okay, Connie said Izzy leaves in either season 5 or 6. I was thinking she was still there, but maybe not. Let's see. Deanna said she stopped watching when Derek died. But then he, comes back. In a weird kind of way. Tina said, I used to watch Days of Our Lives till they decided to make you pay separately to watch it. I know, right? My friend's mom, she paid to get it. Because
I worked with someone who taped it every day. I said, why? You can miss it for 10 years and still know what's going on.
Yep. She was so sad but I mean, she had to, so she paid. She got the thing, the Paramount or wherever they moved it to. No, it wasn't Paramount. What was it? Peacock. But she paid to get it so she could watch it. Yep, Connie says, yep, they're all gone. Zach says, now I smell like grapes and roses. Okay. That's okay, too.
But what color roses, though?
Okay. I love roses. I don't like fake rose scent, but I like real rose scent. Does that make sense? Like, I like the smell of a real rose. I just don't like. So, yeah. Yep. Deanna said, yep, definitely love the Dream Team. On the show, Izzy offs the guy and inherits all of his money. And Connie said Izzy was with Karen.
Okay, not the person I was probably thinking of then.
Oh, they don't pay for the Peacocks, so they can't watch it anymore. I got Peacock back it wasn't Black Friday, it was, I got it before that, when they first went to it, so I could get the, but I paid for a year for like $12. They had like a special. But next year when it goes to regular price, I don't know what I'll do. I got it so I could watch all my Chicago shows. But like all the Chicago shows, they say you had to have it to watch it. But then they were like, oh no, if you wait a week, it'll be on there for free. But it's not what they said at first. And then she said, yep, she was with Denny for a while and then George. Deanna said, yeah, that was a joke. That Dreamland, yeah, that was so... Yeah, we're talking about Gray still, but that was such a weird storyline. So weird. Hey, Angel Renee. She said she was just getting ready for bed. Stop by to say hi. Have a beautiful night. She said, just to add, as a young teen, I would watch All My Children. Yes, I watched All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, all the ABC shows. I was not one that ever watched Days. I always watched ABC. Tina says they can't watch anything, Zach. Well, and they took it off of like the soap channel. That's where I used to go watch them too. And then they moved it all. Nancy says, I understand fake rose smells are icky to her too. She said we have real roses outside our front door and they smell so beautiful. Exactly. And Connie says, Izzy ended up, and I don't know how to say his name. Is it Karev? When he left the show? I can't remember if that's how that does. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Zach says no, they got cable, so they watch General Hospital every day at 2.
Is that still going, General Hospital?
Yes, Luke and Laura.
God. That's another show you can not watch for 10 years and still know what's going on.
And Connie said she was a CBS soap girl.
I watched Beautiful.
Do what?
I watched Restless and More Beautiful.
When I lived in Germany, we didn't get all of the channels. Like we got the Armed Forces Network, so we had to watch what they said we could watch. So I did watch some of the soaps over there just because it was the only thing that was on.
That'd be boring just watching what they tell you to watch.
But yeah, so but we would get random TV shows, like they would show like the whole season of a TV show, and then they would it might be an ABC show, and then the next season or the next show they would start might be a CBS show, and so they would jump around. But Deanna said Days was hers, and then they killed off Bo. Chris said the only one she ever got into was soap. Tina said she grew up with Days, the doctors, One Life to Live, the General Hospital, and now she watches YouTube. Yes, Guiding Light. Connie said Guiding Light. Yes, now that's one that they showed when we were in Germany. I did like that. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish up this row, and then I'm going to go back over to Facebook and see if we have any pictures on that post. Because I don't know if it gave me an alert or if that's just where my cousin is texting me. There's my washcloth. I just got to do one more row.
I like that color.
Yeah. I like the bright colors. Okay, let me pop over here right quick.
It is a nice colour.
Joyce says she has soap on DVD, and Regina says she also loved Guiding Light. Okay.
The girl the lady that was in soap, was that the same lady in what's his name? Tony Danza's show, where he had a daughter and he was the housekeeper.
Who's the boss?
That's it. The lady that was in that, wasn't she in that as well? She played the grandma.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yep.
Now who's passed away?
Yep. I don't remember her name.
No, I don't either. That's nice how we call her that lady. Hey, how was that Raquel Welch passing away the other week?
I saw that.
Who, Lisa?
Raquel Welch.
Raquel Welch. Yeah, she just hit her 80s or something. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. I'm over here on Facebook land. I can't see y'all at the moment. Y'all can see me.
Joy said Lisa is right though. How many times can one die? That's true. How many times can one die? Actually, ask Michael Myers because he never dies until the last video, the last movie. How many times he gets shot and he still doesn't die? Shot, stabbed, set on fire. He doesn't die until the last one.
All right, let's see. All right, how do I see?
Oh, her name. Connie said her name was Mona on Who's the Boss.
It was Mona on there, but I don't remember what her real name is.
No, I don't either.
And Angela, I got your message. I've just got to go get the link to send you.
Yeah, I don't know what her real name was either.
Oops.
I'll have to Google it and find out. Oh, Connie said Frank thinks it's Catherine someone. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's what I was saying. That sounds right. Let's see. Okay, here.
The name rings a bell. Isn't that awful?
Here. Copy. Oh, that's where I wanted to go.
Oh, Catherine Helmond. Helmond.
That's her name.
She played Jessica Tate in Soap. Yeah.
Where did her message go? Okay.
I didn't realize Billy Crystal was in Soap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it's got. And Richard Milligan. Geez, I haven't seen him for ages. Yeah, Catherine Helmond, Helmond. Yep, Cynthia's got it.
Woo!
And that Richard Milligan, he was also in didn't he do a couple of episodes in The Golden Girls?
Yes. Oh, shucks.
And I seen him in something else, but I can't picture.
He had a TV show too.
Yeah, can't think what it was. Actually, I might click in to see what it
Let me go
tells
back
me.
here. Let me go back here. Bye, Tina.
Bye, Tina. Pam, read my message about Angela.
Okay.
That's what Cynthia was just saying.
Well, Angela's message disappeared, so I'll go. Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe it might have.
Go back up. Zach says, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm talking to my yarn because it fell off the shelf. Hey, I talk to myself all the time.
That other show I was thinking of was Empty Nest. With that Robert.
Yes. Because it had Murdoch on it. I think Empty Nest had a character called Murdoch, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good actor.
Cynthia says the same thing. Zach, we have to talk to our babies. He said, I told it to stay on the shelf and not fly on the floor.
Sierra likes the Golden Girls too. That is a comfort one. The only one thing that annoyed me was, I know it was only a show, was how Rose used to go on about St. Olive.
Yeah, my friend sent me a video earlier, and it said like that they were it said Golden Girls were kind of what did it say? But anyway, basically that they were mean to each other, shady. They were shady to each other, like they would just like the stuff that they would say. Like Rose would be like, "Can I ask y'all a stupid question?" And then then Dorothy would be like, "Yeah, better than anybody ever. You know, you always ask stupid questions." Basically, you know, that kind of stuff. Or calling Blanche a floozy and stuff. They were just straight up mean to each other, right to their faces. Deanna, did you send it on Facebook or did you send me an email? Yes.
Connie's just saying, did you hear that they might have found Madeleine McCann? They're doing a DNA test to see if it's her.
I did. That the girl is convinced that she is Madeleine, but like I don't see it. But then I'm like, you know, if it is her, they could have the people that took her could have changed her appearance. I mean, they could have had, you know, her nose changed, and they could have had plastic surgery to change certain things. Sarah said, "I love the Golden Girls. It was such a comfort show." Yeah, but they were all like in their 50s. Like one of them said something about being like 50 something, and I'm like, they're not golden. Everybody's saying goodnight to everybody. And Sarah said, "Oh my gosh, I love St. Olaf stories." She said, "I don't know about anybody else, but Shady is daily real life for me, right?" Jake said, "I love Sophia and Rose from the Golden Girls. Dorothy was boring and Blanche had too many boyfriends, right?" Regina says, but I loved Bea Arthur. She was hilarious.
I think out of all the characters, if I had to listen to stories, I'd rather Sophie's stories over Rose's. Yeah,
that was her.
But I think Dorothy was my favorite character. She was definitely one that I'd like to hang out with. Yeah, not every day, but just hang out a little bit.
Regina said the iris in her eye was very remarkable, and Connie said, yeah, there's some credible evidence where it could be her because they both have the same rare eye thing. Cynthia says, hey, I'm in my 50s and I feel like I'm golden. Yeah, but when I think Golden Girls, I was thinking like 70s, but then that would have made Sophia like 90, you know.
Yeah, so. But you know Bea Arthur was older than Sophia?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and she played a great mum though, didn't she?
Yep. Sierra said, Lisa's cringe face is great note to self. Bring up St. Olaf to get a cringe from Lisa. Zach says, want to hear a fun fact? Bea Arthur was older. Oh, there he is. Bea Arthur was older than Estelle Getty, but Estelle Getty played the mother of Bea Arthur. See, there you go. You and Zach on the same wavelength there.
Yeah.
Sierra said she adored Dorothy's logical personality. Joy says, who are you saying that? Madeline McCann, the little girl that was kidnapped and when they were on vacation. Or she just disappeared. They're assuming she was kidnapped. Chris said she quit watching when she found out the youngest actress was Sophia. And Cynthia said Dorothy was her favorite character. She's like, I just had this conversation with my brother-in-law. He loved Rose. Yep.
Yuck. Rose.
Mary says, what's older than gold? Dirt? That would be me.
Now, what's older than gold wouldn't that be dinosaurs?
Joy said, I like Mama's Family. Yes, Mama's Family was hilarious. Zach said, I read Lisa Knits Mine. Not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Just don't follow down the same path as me. I could lead you astray.
Oh my gosh. Sarah said, my mother's favorite joke is she's so old she can remember when the Dead Sea was just sick. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me go over here and let's see.
That's funny. That is so funny. Night, Connie. Sweet dreams.
Night, Connie. Okay. Why is it not letting me go back to where I want to go?
Because it's stubborn. And it's male. It never wants you to do anything.
Okay. Now my cousin's messaging me, so let me just go over here. What his?
Good work for It's because you don't whine enough.
Okay, let me go back over here. All right, I've got Lisa's to show. Let's see, Regina. She said she had a 6-year-old disappear when her son was 4. And because of her going missing, she taught her 4-year-old that not all people are good people. Let's see.
But it'd be interesting to see if it is Madeline McCann, no?
It will be. Cynthia says
She's
when we were
been
young.
missing. She's been missing for such a long time, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm. And the girl that the picture that I saw of her that we were looking at, I mean, she looks like she's been through a lot. Poor thing. Cynthia says when she was young, her mom would say, I'm so old, and then when I laugh and fall off my dinosaur, I break my stone underwear. Let's see. Regina said, okay, and then following up on what she was saying, when she worked at the hospital, they called the police over a girl that they had suspected was her all grown up. Joy said she always told her boys and the children that she worked with that the boogeyman is not always a stranger and not always exactly. Exactly. Okay, let me show Lisa's here right quick. Share screen. I just want to make sure that what he's sending me is not shown, and it is not. So let's go here. And these, hey Theta, this is what Lisa made. Aren't they super cute? I like the different colors.
So do I.
Those are really cute.
I think I've done about 48 of them now.
Yeah, you're easily going to hit that 100. You're going to have way past 100.
Let's see if I can do it.
Oh, yeah. At the rate you're going, easy peasy going to. Okay, let's see.
That's true.
All right, so let me go find my email here.
Thanks, Sierra. She said they were the adorable colour contrast. It's a shame that the yellow was a little bit darker with the purple, but still, it's still nice. Cute Steelers colours. Oh, is that the Steelers colours? Is it the purple and the yellow? I was aiming for the Lakers colours. Thanks, Cynthia. They are cute. I don't mind doing them, actually.
Okay, let's see.
They don't take long.
Oh, that's beautiful.
As you can tell.
Okay, let me go over here. That's beautiful. Let me catch up in the chat right quick, and then I'll show y'all these pictures Deanna sent because it's gorgeous. Okay. Everybody's saying good night. Mary says because you don't whine enough, right? Skip that. I didn't skip that. I'm saying skip it because I've already read it. Hey Dawn, welcome in. How are you? Theta says so cute. Adorable, cute. Regina said her son would take off to meet people. He had no concept of a stranger until that little girl went missing. Yep.
Sometimes that's all it takes, isn't it? Knowing that if another child has gone missing like that, that's when your own children sort of wake up. Oh, I think I'll stay closer to Mum.
Exactly. Let's see here.
When did she go missing?
Didn't she go missing 98?
I think she was 3 when she went missing, and she would be 21 now. I think 3 or 4, and she would be 21 now, I think is what we read. So this is what Deanna sent me. That's beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the colors.
What pattern are you using? Oh, there it is.
That's a nice color one.
One more picture. That's nice. I like that. I like those colors that you're using. That's really pretty.
That is pretty, that color. It's like got some browns and some yellows in that in it.
I like that. Very pretty. Theta, is it your picture, your emoji picture, or your whatever emoji? What is it called? Your what is that little thing called? The little picture, her little picture person.
Her icon.
Is it the icon? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. That's cute. Is it on your cat? Is it on your cat? Avatar, thank you. That's the why it just wasn't coming to me. Everybody's saying pretty. Regina says, I have found one pattern for anniversary cake, and it's a rug. Oh, I just made up a pattern. Well, this is blanket. I just made a big blankie. Well, I started making a blanket. I haven't finished it. Okay, let's top that screen share. Get back over here. Tinykins, what are you doing, buddy?
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Angela. When did you sneak in? Lisa, they are beautiful colors and very beautiful work. Thank you, Angela. I try and mix and match.
Good night, Laura.
Good night, Laura.
Oh.
Good night, Laura.
Oh, there's that. Why is it?
Has Tiny been behaving himself?
For the most part.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we got somebody in the basement. Sierra. Hey.
Hi, Sierra. How are you?
It's 11:30 at night, but I figured I'd come hang out. And I wanted to show you guys. My ends aren't sewn in yet. This is what I made
Oh,
today.
that's
Let me
nice.
make you big. Hold up. That's pretty. I like that.
I made
That's
it to hold
pretty.
the stitch markers.
That's pretty. I
That's
like
gross.
that a lot.
Thank you.
You should make them and sell them.
I thought about doing just a granny square, but for some reason this colorway in stripes just pleases my brain. And then I did this, which is my first one, and I love it.
Oh, pretty. I like that yarn. That yarn is really pretty.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
It's the Landscapes Boardwalk. It's floppy now.
I like that. They're all kind of similar to the Unforgettable and the Landscapes, and they're all they all have that same shine to them. I like it.
It also felt very similar to the Facets. By,
Yeah, that's
Loops
the word
and
I couldn't
Threads.
think of. Yeah. Mary, what animals do I have? I have a cat and 2 dogs.
Sierra Cynthia said that was beautiful.
Hello and thank you.
Yeah, Regina said she needs to get a rod and make one for herself. I know that's a really good idea.
Sierra, how's your dinosaur earrings going?
Hold on. The first dinosaur was a little too big, so he became a keychain.
Okay.
Oh, cute! Cute. That's cute. Here, let me make you big again. Hold up. There we go.
Oh, he's cute.
He's a little wonky, but I love him.
He's pretty.
He was a little too heavy on the ears.
Yeah, I'm guessing he probably would have been.
You can take me down now.
Yeah, I'm tiny. You're scratching me, dude. Quit.
My brain was like, I don't have anything else to show.
Cynthia, where did you send that message? My phone is being dumb. It says I hate when it says
I was in the post office this morning. Mind you, everyone, I'm a day ahead of you all. And I'm standing at the counter working out what I have to do. I had this lady, I don't know, must have been in her, I don't know, mid to late 60s. And, don't know what I'm doing with this, whatever she had in her hand. Can't work it out. I thought, you'll work it out, love. You've got the phone in your hand. How hard is it to work out? I'm thinking, if you're waiting for me to help you, well, you forget about it because I didn't take the right glasses to help you. But she must have worked out what it was because she'd walked off. If I don't have to take my other glasses, so I don't have to take them, but I take them if I know I need to change and need to read something. And I thought, if you're waiting for me to help you, worst person to ask for help when it comes to mobile phones. I struggle with what I'm doing.
Bye, Mary.
Bye, Mary.
And Mary, I haven't forgotten about making a video to show how to do. Oh, okay. Oh. All right, Cynthia. Oh, me. I missed that then. Oh, scroll. Let's see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cynthia said she made it. She had talked with Angela S. Everything went great with the divorce court today. She can't share tomorrow at movie night because her daughter will be with her, but tonight we will silently celebrate. Yes. Awesome. Good. Thank you, Cynthia.
Yeah, I just will scroll back up on the iPad as well, just because I must have missed it too.
Yep. So, And yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I just discovered that you can pull the comments up in StreamYards. I've been staring at my other screen this whole time.
Hey, Dawn Aaron, how are you?
That's funny. Hey, Zach, how come you said that Pam, Lydia, and I smell like cherries, lime, and everything, but you've done nothing to Sierra?
Oh,
I want to know what she
no.
smells like.
Oh, I have to hide my ashtray.
Zach, we want to know now. We don't want to wait till Tuesday. He says, hey, Dawn, should we tell him now or make him wait till Tuesday? No, we don't want to wait till Tuesday. We want to know now.
Yeah, what are you trying to make us wait for?
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to wait. I need my white wool now.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should pull out the jumbo caterpillar or like start winding down for bed.
I
He's growing.
I need to finish my
He's very wonky on purpose.
Oh, but he's cute.
The giant wonky caterpillar.
That's cute.
He's
gonna be
cute.
cute.
He's actually very soft. I did not expect the hometown to be so soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Zach, we're waiting.
Yeah, come on, Zach.
We're waiting.
We need to know before Sierra goes to bed.
Oh, what a deadline.
Whatever it is on Tuesday.
Ew, Zach. You gotta come up with something better than that.
That sounds like a terrible pee.
Right?
With diarrhea going wrong.
Carrots and asparagus. Okay, so I still don't think carrots have a smell. Like, I've never, like, I wouldn't smell something and be like, oh, that smells like a carrot. Because I don't think carrots smell. But asparagus has a... Asparagus has a smell after the fact. Totally get what you're saying about, but I don't know about the carrots still. Joy says, that's not nice, Zach.
Be nice, Zach.
Right?
I thought it was hilarious, Zach.
I would have gone Sierra probably smells like beautiful yellow roses.
Okay, that's better. He says, okay, she smells like roses and strawberries. That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
I will accept that.
Funnily enough, I do have a strawberry shampoo, so I accept this.
Yes.
Mine's got a coconut smell to it. The shampoo.
I like that. Okay. We're going to finish this washcloth because I'm done with it.
You haven't finished that yet?
Well, I set it down because I got distracted looking for stuff, and then my cousin's over here messaging me. So. But now I'm finishing it. Because I'd have to, to see if I have that yarn for Jane, I have to, move the table and stand up. So I've made myself a note so that I can check it as soon as this is over. Joyce says, hers smells like shampoo.
I want to know what a scented shampoo smells like.
Soap. Zach says, I am
probably more scented.
Dawn on his channel Tuesday night. Awesome. Then we'll have to check it out.
Well, I won't be checking out because I'll be in bed asleep.
Maybe not. No. Not if he does it Tuesday night. It'll be Wednesday It'll be Wednesday afternoon for you. What time, Zach?
Next Wednesday, I won't be home.
Oh, okay. Well, you can catch the replay.
So that's what I rely on is the replay.
Yeah.
Replays are the best at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep.
Joy says VO5 shampoo because I'm cheap. Hey.
Well, then that doesn't smell at all.
It smells good. As long as it smells good, cheap is good.
Yeah.
Zach said it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. So 8. So it'd be 1 o'clock for you.
Oh, you might be pushing it before I go out to a meeting.
So.
I'll probably still have to watch the replay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going live tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening.
Okay. Well, I'll watch for you.
Because I'm going to get my new device tomorrow. Supposed to be here by tomorrow. So
yay. Zach says
I ordered it from Walmart.com because I was at Walmart the other day. They wouldn't help me. So I ordered it online. So
that's not good
tomorrow. My local Walmart is not with it lately. I don't know why they don't help me. But then I can set up my mods and things like that. So
yeah, well, I'll watch for you if you come on tomorrow afternoon. Let's see here. Okay. Zach says he's using Old Spice shampoo and conditioner. That smells yum. Granny D says I smell like Irish Spring. She said, remember the ad with the little whistled tune, and the Irish gal says, manly, yes, but I like it too. Yep, I do. I think I have some Irish Spring in there on the shelf. Right now I think I'm using, I know I'm using Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather. Joy says, my son uses that. Zach, he says he loves Old Spice, but he can't use Old Spice deodorant because that started happening to my kid too, giving him a rash. Hey, Thris, how are you?
Hi, Thris. How are you?
For popping in and saying howdy do. Are you getting everything situated in your house now that they finally are getting on the ball and getting your stuff fixed? I know that has got to be so frustrating.
It would be.
Regina said she loved the commercials with Irish Spring. Yes.
I've never seen one.
You've never seen the Irish Spring commercials?
No.
Do y'all have Irish Spring over there?
Not that I recall seeing it, no.
It's green. It's a green soap. It smells good. So now, if you ever wanted to know what Granny D smells like, Irish Spring.
I always use the soap, the one that comes out the bottle.
That's what I'm using. Well, it's the soap that comes out of the bottle, but it's from Bath & Body Works. Everybody's saying hey to Thris. Zach says he thinks now he's using Dove for Men. Thris says, nope, they still haven't fixed the floor holes or the cabinets, so she's just working around it best I can. That's such a pain. I'm sorry that they're dragging their feet. I had a water pipe bust when I first moved back in my house, and they did that to me. Like, they took forever to fix stuff, and I'm like, come on. Just fix it already. Zach said, or maybe it's degree. I don't know. Thris says, hey, Granny D, how are you feeling? She said that she was feeling better today. She got checked out. They told her everything was good, but she's supposed to get in to see her cardiologist.
Bye, Cynthia.
Good night, Cynthia. But she
Sweet dreams.
They can't get her in until the 22nd, 24th? 24th of March. So we'll see you tomorrow night, Cynthia. And I heard Jen say, like, when I was driving, and, well, Cynthia for Jen say that she may not be there tomorrow night. I haven't even watched the episode yet. I guess I'll watch it.
If Jen's not going to be there, who are we going to copy?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to, like, go watch it I'll know all the answers. I don't know. Grandma Anna. Or who else has been getting all the? Who got the one last week? Was the only one? Was it Wanda? That got the only one that got it right.
Yeah, I think it was Wanda with the bee or something.
Yeah, she was the only one that answered that, and everybody else answered. And see, and I almost answered that, and then I was like, "Oh, that no."
My finger was hovering over.
It.
My finger was hovering over it, but I went with C.
Or it might have been Grandma Anna.
Yeah.
Cynthia says we have a lot of questions too. Well, I'll have to watch. I'm like behind, so should I just skip the episodes that I missed and just go straight to the one for tomorrow night? Y'all, what we're talking about is Stranger Things over on Cynthia's channel.
I don't watch it.
We do trivia, but Lisa doesn't get the show, so she just we create.
Yeah, I do get the show.
Oh, you do
but
get
I
it?
just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't watch it. I watched the first episode and didn't like it.
I gotcha.
So I haven't watched it since.
The heck? I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I'm almost done here. I just gotta weave in this last tail and it's not working with that, so let's go right here. Y'all ever use a crochet hook to weave in your tails?
No, I sew mine.
I usually I sew them in, but if I sometimes I'll use my little teeny tiny hooks because
unless I'm making the stocking, then I'll sew the thing in like that.
I didn't leave my tail long enough. Thrift says, "All right, my sweet friend." She's gonna go lay down. Blessings to all. Be safe. Remember, you're all worthy, lovely human. Thank you, Thrift. Thank you for popping in. Have a great night. Sleep well. All right, y'all. It's done. Woohoo!
Oh, I love those colors.
Bright, colorful.
They're nice colors.
And let's see. It's square-ish. Yeah. I think I did decent with it. It's squared. It's squared-ish.
It's squared-ish.
Oh. Thrift says, "Okay, don't forget the thummies." Okay, now I'm out. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, hey, Chris, if you're still here, type the word buzz in the comment, BUZZ, and it'll drop your link so people can go check out your channel.
BUZZ. Did you do BUZZ, Sierra?
Oh, I have not. I'll give Nightbot a minute to collect his bearings.
Yeah, because Thrift done hers, didn't she?
Let's see. Okay, yep, there's Thrift's channel. Right there, so y'all go check her out. Zach says, "I think this is the first time I've ever seen Sierra." You were up on somebody's the other day.
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
She was on my one the other day.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, I've seen her, Zach.
Yeah, because after you went, it was Sierra, Jane, and myself left.
Yep, because I was still watching y'all.
Yeah, because we went for just over 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. Because I had took y'all in the car with me.
Oh, is that why I felt the bumps in the road?
You did. And then, like, I took y'all in the car with me tonight on Cynthia's, too. And, like, right as I turned in the parking lot, right as I turned in my driveway, she told everybody goodnight and clicked off. But, yeah, when she told me to drop my link in her chat, like, I pulled out of the parking spot, and I wasn't getting down. I had not made it quite to the road when she said, "Drop your link." So then I got to the end of the parking lot. Before I pulled out on the road, I was like, "Joy."
Yeah, I left Cynthia's a little early because I needed to go and make some lunch.
Zach said, "I think I don't know. I could have seen her before." Okay. Wanda says, "I'm not telling how many times I watch an episode, LOL." Chris says, "My yay was ill-timed." Yay for Pam. Gotcha. But yeah, the night that I got the high score, I had watched the episode, like it was going off as Cynthia was reading the rules for the game. But
So you had
I
it
had
fresh in
gotten
your mind.
yeah, but I had gotten distracted a couple of times because I was working on something, so I wasn't actually looking up. So like when she's like, "What's the name of the drink of the slushy or whatever?" and I'm like, I wasn't looking at the screen. I don't know, or the gas station. I mean, I knew it was a gas station, but I couldn't have told. I didn't have a clue what gas station it was. But so. Zach says, I've seen Sierra in the chats, and I think she's a very nice person and fits in perfect with this community. Aww.
Oh, don't make me blush. It's already hot in here.
See, there you go, being sweet, Zach.
That's okay. I like asparagus, Zach. It's fine.
Yeah, look, I finished this one.
That was so cute. Hold on, let me make you big. That is adorable. Oh, I love those colors. That is super cute.
And this is from this one.
That's so cute. I like that a lot.
That's the pink version of what I'm making my bee out of.
That's cute. I
And
like
you know
that
what?
a lot.
This is so soft to knit with. I'll be getting this to knit with again. This came in the mystery bag that I got.
That's cute. I like that. I like those colors. Does it have like
They are
orange
beautiful.
and blue?
Yeah, there's orange. There's a bit of orange, a bit of blue. Looks like purple.
Yep.
A bit of red, pink, white.
I like those colors. That's really cute.
I got one more to do
In that color.
in that colour. I only got to do 2. I don't like odd numbers. I do not like odd numbers.
Zach says, Pam, I'm not sweet. I know. So you said at the beginning of the chat. I disagree.
Well, if you're not sweet, then you must be a
sour.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Lisa, I have your yarn's twin.
Oh,
this is the Amigo Melange, but it's in like the blues and the purples.
That's nice. That's the opposite to what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
It will be a really big bee eventually.
Cute.
I love the teals.
Well, I got the Valentine.
What is that?
That's going to be.
What are you making?
It's going to be a bee eventually, a very big bee.
Well, I was watching Yanni for a smile. She got the Valentine mystery bag from Hobie. And I said to Eden, oh, that'd be interesting. So Eden said, you want 2? I said, yeah, all right. So with the with this one, I got end up in both bags. They were the same. I got 2 of these ones, 2 of the red, 2 of the blue or black one, and then these 2, but of course in separate bags. So I because I told Yanni for a smile I got one. She said, tag me in your post when you put it up. So I did. My 2 bags were totally opposite to what she got. Totally opposite. And then Crystal from Bagger Day got 4 of them. 4 of the Valentine. 3 of her bags were identical to mine, and her 4th bag was the same as Yanni for a smile.
Yep. So I watched 4 separate videos on the Valentine's bags from Hobie, and I saw the 2 separate like types. It was this one, and then I ended up canceling the order because I was like, I don't.
Yeah, I was more curious to see what I got, if I got the same as what she got, but I got totally the opposite.
Yeah, see, I'd gotten a Hobie mystery bag. It was the acrylic mystery bag, and I loved everything I got. So I got really excited for the Valentine's Day one. But I noticed it was like the same like 8 types of yarns that were kind of distributed between all the bags. It didn't feel like much of a mystery this time.
I got their Christmas one, and it came with that silver. I didn't like the yarn. It was really horrible. But because where I donate my stuff that I knit up or what I make, I put the woolly, I put that yarn in there, and I thought those ladies can deal with it. I don't want it. They can do. But then I got the cotton yarn in the Christmas colours, and this is what I've made, which is it is green. It's like a green, but it's not. At first, I'm thinking, well, I don't know, but I still got it. But I'm going to give it another go. If not, it's going to be shipped out to somebody or given to somebody else. But I did get the Christmas one. With I did make a video. I got the mega ball ones, and then I got the Christmas ones in there too. So I got a lot of knitting to do, and very little time to do it in. You don't get enough.
So you've had the bundle of love, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've also had the mega ball. Which one's softer?
I got the. Hang on. Oh, right. Just hang on.
I've been wondering for a while which one's softer.
I got this bundle of love one in the blue.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now I did it. I also got it in a yellow with a bit of pink in that. At first, I was thinking, oh, I don't know whether I really like this at first, because sometimes my hands are rough anyway if I don't put cream on it. But when I started crocheting, I did it in a blanket. 2 of these blankets make a decent size baby blanket to put maybe in. But I found it wasn't bad. But I don't know what the one, Pam, what one did you have?
Pound of Love.
And I don't know what the Pound of Love is like against this one.
It's not very. I don't think it. The one I used wasn't very soft, but I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't.
But I don't know if you guys get this one over there. This one I got from my local shop, which they're now starting to bring in a lot more of the line brand in.
I haven't seen the Bundle of Love, just the Pound of Love, but like we said before, it's the same.
But maybe this is our version of your version.
That's what I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I got when you showed me yours, Pam. I thought maybe this is the same, even though it's line brand, the same, but just
see, you don't go by pounds, right? Over there. No. So maybe that's why maybe yours is called Bundle of Love, because ours is pound because it's a pound of yarn.
Yeah.
Weight measure wise.
See, ours goes by ply. Ours go by ply. So if I say 8 ply yarn, you'll all look at me silly thinking, what? Only that someone that I had, I don't know whose one I was in. I think it might have been Ginger and Kim's live one day. And Ginger said, what? 8 ply? And I think Kim said something about it. It's that you're 4 worsted or something.
Yeah.
And then in the UK, it's the Aran. So they're getting 3 different answers to sort of different things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Joyce,
but but like I said, I wouldn't pay nearly $15 just to get one of them.
Mm-mm.
I always get them on sale.
Yeah, that's why I waited.
Yep.
Joyce said she doesn't think it's all that soft, but it's also like Red Heart where it gets better. Yeah, so like once you wash it and stuff, it gets softer.
Yeah.
Thought I got lucky and pulled the center pull, and it wasn't. It was the outer pull hiding in the middle.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
So now I gotta like undo it and start it over.
But this one, if you get a chance, though, Pam,
I
would go for that because it is a really nice soft yarn.
And it's the Amigo
Melange. And then if 3 of us got the blue one, it is really nice to work with. It was really nice and soft. After I made the stocking, I was thinking, instead of making the stocking, I could have made the baby hats that I do.
This would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the little baubles. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this would have been perfect. But I think with this yarn, this one, it will make up the second one of this because it doesn't take much, and they're pretty. Well, it says a 50-gram ball, so definitely I'll get 2 out of that one. And then if anything left, I'll make the hat, the baby hat, and it can just join up with the other one.
So did you just get the one skein of that?
No, see, I had 2 mystery bags, so both bags were the same, so I ended up with 2.
So get 2 of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but before I even touch my mega ones, I'm using up all my other wool first. I'm doing that first, so.
I don't know if y'all saw me smell this thingy when I took it out of the bag, but the lotion that I was using before, oh my gosh, it smells yum-alicious. So I need to like put that lotion on again when I'm working on this because it's not gonna matter though because it's gonna get felted, but it doesn't smell like yummy yarn. It smells like the yummy lotion.
I like I don't know, don't know his name. He's probably said it. But he's called himself, is it the smell guy something?
Ross.
Is that who his name is?
Is it it smells like yarn or smells the yarn smells like yarn? Or smells great?
Yeah, and
if it smells like yarn, it's Ross.
And just trying to find it.
There is one that says something like "smells great guy." I don't know his name, but if it's smells like yarn,
the smell great guy.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
No, I don't know his name either. But I thought, well, that's a different name in your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I wonder if you actually smell it, like Crystal does.
I don't think that's his name anyway.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Actually, could be. He could have called himself Ross. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I just like the way people come up with different and creative names.
There's nothing better than a human username.
Yeah, I just done listen. It's because I just thought that was just better. Not that I need to know my name, but and it's good. Then I like to with your username to start with. Then you get to know the person by their name.
Yeah. I debated on that for a while. I debated on if I wanted the personal. So I used to go by a username on Twitch for years, and it's kind of a barrier.
Yeah.
When you go by a username and they're not calling you by your real name.
Right.
It's kind of like a personal life to online life barrier. And then I was like, you know what, I think for this specifically, and plus the S's go so well with everything Stitch related, I couldn't resist.
Regina said she's not creative enough.
Okay, so I googled smells great guy and smells like yarn is the same. It's Ross. I had to go look. Ross. So his smells great guy is his YouTube channel, and his like Etsy and all that, it smells like yarn, and his little icon smells like yarn. So it's Ross. I like Ross. I have a hat.
Sarah, you just want all the S's so you can hear me practice my S's.
That's my Ross.
I always went to speech therapy to practice my S's because I always had trouble.
You should make yourself a little bigger, Pam.
That's nice.
That makes me think of paint. Like paint splats almost.
Yep, but this is my Ross hat. I bought it off the Etsy store.
Or Sarah, she's been paintballing with somebody and they missed a target. That's still nice.
Yeah, he usually puts, that didn't take me off solo. There we go. But yeah, he's got an Etsy store.
I like what Joy's done. Mississippi.
This was some of the other yarn that I bought at Hobby Lobby the other day. Here, I'll show y'all my bag. What if Granny D's still in here if she fell asleep?
I don't know. I haven't seen her comment for a while.
I'm making a basket. And when I said it's that big, I mean it's that big.
Oh, I love that.
Here's the bottom of it.
I would sleep in that basket.
The dark here is the bottom. That's where the bottom ends.
And how much will that shrink when you do what you got to do?
I think the last time I used it with this particular yarn, I think it shrunk by about half. But then I did this bottom. I did it in the rice stitch so that it's a little bit thicker. So it's kind of like overlapped a little. And then the rest of it's just half double. And I'm just going to make it great old big.
Well, you'll have to show us when you finish.
And I thought I had enough yarn to finish it. but I was overestimating the size that I was making it, so I had to buy some more wool. Regina said, that's going to be so cool. It's going to be huge because once I get it done, then I'm going to felt it. So it will shrink down. The last one I made, I want to say it was around, I don't know. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. I'll measure this one before I felt it, and then I'll measure it again after. I did do that on the other one. I just don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. But I gave it to my kiddos, so they wanted something to put toys and stuff in, so
Yeah.
I gave it to them. And my daughter-in-law, well, and my son too, they like the natural stuff for their kids, so like anything that's, so with the wool being a natural fiber, they prefer that. So, yep. So I figured I'd make me another one. The only thing about the wool is it's expensive.
That's the only thing, isn't it, when it gets like that?
That's why when I saw that that wool at Ollie's last weekend, I was like, ooh. But then it said machine washable. Even though it didn't say superwash on the label, it said machine washable, and I was like, well, that's not going to felt then.
Okay.
Joyce said we used to hold our tongue and spell it out. Yeah, me too.
Regina said she never saw Granny D after she felted her big old bag.
Hers didn't shrink that much. It felted a little bit, but not a lot. Not all the way felted like her other bag. So it's still pretty big.
That means she can put more yarn in it.
Mm-hmm. I think she ended up, hers got so big, I think she ended up taking it to the laundromat to do it.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to throw mine, but she was using a thicker yarn. Joyce said she tried it and it didn't felt. Yeah, it didn't shrink very much at all.
That's a shame, hey?
Yeah, but now she's got a big, ginormous bag. Yep, see, the lotion that I was using to make this is in the living room, but I can smell it on here. But I mean, I don't guess it really matters. I know a lot of people said they've been using the smelly lotion, so when they make something and then they send it or gift it, then they can smell they can smell it. But this is going to get felted, so you wouldn't be able to smell it anyway. But and probably on my big, that blanket that I'm making, I've been using different lotions with it, but that's just because it's winter. Well, it's supposed to be winter, and my hands have been dry. But I'll probably wash it before I give it. I don't usually, but I probably will. Joy said dryer sheets too. Yeah, that would, yeah. Dryer sheets, yeah. But the first thing I made with this yarn was a bag. I made Crystal's bag. That was the first time I'd ever felted anything. And I tossed it in the washing machine with a pair of blue jeans. But the blue jeans were old. I mean, it's not like they were brand new or anything. And I put just a tiny bit of detergent in it. But the detergent was also blue. And for some reason, the white, or this cream color here, turned a pale blue. None of the other stuff did. So I wondered if it was just the other things fading onto it. But then the next time I did it, I put a white towel, and instead of the blue detergent, I used a half of like one of those washing sheets. It's like, it looks like a dryer sheet, but it's the laundry detergent, but it's white. And so I just tore off a little piece of that and washed it, and it stayed this creamy color. So I don't know if it was the laundry detergent or if it was from the blue jeans, but the blue jeans were old. So, I mean, they'd been washed and dried like a lot. They'd been washed and dried enough that, I mean, that me wearing them had ripped a big hole in them, and that's why they were just sitting there. So, hey, Rudy. Rudy says 11:13. It's 11:15 here. But yeah, so
it's 4:15 here.
So I will have to felt this and see. But I'm going to stick with the white washing powder and or washer sheet thingy.
Mm.
You don't have to use the detergent, but I figured if I'm going to felt it, may as well put a little bit of soap in there to get it clean.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to get going in a minute.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hang out for about another 15 minutes.
She's Eden's on her way home and she wants me to meet her, so.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to hang out for about another 15 minutes. I'm tired. Like, last night when I fell asleep, they gave an Amber Alert. So that woke me up. But it was outside of Knoxville. But I think it was, and it didn't come through on my main phone. It came through on my phone that I use as an alarm clock, which is like really weird because it's not even hooked up to the internet. So it's not even supposed to go off. But I think it was one from yesterday. I don't even think it was one from this morning. But anyway, so that woke me up, and then that woke up Tiny. So then he sat outside the door meowing because he's loud like that, aren't you?
He's just letting you know he's still there.
Mm-hmm. Regina says she doesn't think the blue jeans would have done that. Yeah,
I didn't think they would.
And I wouldn't have thought that the laundry detergent would have done that either. But something did. Something turned it blue.
I wouldn't have thought the blue jeans would have done that. I'd understand if they were brand new jeans and you haven't worn and washing them, but not when they're that old.
Yeah, and I mean, and it could have been the other, but I didn't put like a color catcher or anything like that in it when I washed it, so I don't know. And I washed it through twice, just because the first time I made the handle of the bag got twisted up, so it didn't felt, so I had to wash it a second time. But if y'all have never felted, all you do is you take your yarn. It has to be 100% wool, not superwash. It has to be 100% wool. You make whatever, toss it in the wash under super hot water with a towel or something so that it can agitate it. And
well, Pam, I'm gonna have to go because that was Eden.
Okay.
So
bye.
I'll catch you.
Bye,
And I'll be on my live on Sunday if you.
Okay.
My normal time. Same place, same back channel.
There you go. Hey, tell
But without the Joker. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye, Lisa.
And she said Sunday, but that Sunday for her, for us U.S. folks, she goes live on Saturday nights, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Everybody telling her good night.
I think I'm going to head out too, Pam. I'm getting tired.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go till 11:30 my time, so another 10 minutes or so. But in the description of this video, I dropped the link for my new Facebook group. So if anybody wants to join, I know a couple people did, and I went and accepted those. So, and then each week
I'm going to go ahead and do that now and type in bus or my channel get dropped. So
awesome. Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Absolutely.
Night, everybody.
Bye,
Night,
Lydia.
Bye.
Bye. And then there were two.
I'll keep around. I'll stick around, keep you company for your last 10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. So when do you think you're going to have your bee done? Or is that one of your projects that you just work on when you don't feel like working on something else?
The bee... See, the bee isn't just a project. The bee is, I'm writing down everything that I'm doing for it.
Oh, so you can like do a pattern or whatever?
Yeah. I wanted to do something simple for my first Ribbler pattern, and I wanted to release it for free. And there's already so many bees out there. And I was like, well, let's add to the list of bees. Why not?
Exactly. I thought about making a bee. I have a bee kit somewhere. I just haven't made it. And I don't know. A lot of the kits I have found, the picture on the box is not what the final project looks like. Like the pattern doesn't match the picture on the box.
Yeah.
And actually, the ones that I've actually attempted to make, the pattern in the box is actually way more detailed than what's on the box. And I didn't have enough yarn to make it.
Aww.
So.
The detail's good, but the lack of yarn sucks.
Exactly. I was making the Friends couch. So if you see the Friends one, the pattern's good. You just won't have enough yarn to make it. Like, not even close to enough yarn. And I crochet tight, and I didn't have enough yarn. So, I mean, I had plenty in my stash. Just not that exact color.
Yeah.
But they send you all the stuff you need to make it, as far as like the little stickers and whatnot. But yeah,
I haven't gotten any of the kits yet. I saw one. I can't even remember what website I was on, but I saw one that was for. It was the slightly bigger jellyfish with like all the little baby jellyfish inside of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I thought about it, but then I realized that there's like a bunch of YouTube tutorials for that exact thing. So I was like, I think I'll just go with the tutorial.
I haven't done the one with the babies in it, but I made some jellyfish several years ago off of a pattern. But they wanted you to like make all the tentacles and then sew them all in separate. Ain't nobody got time for that, so I just made up my own way to like start in a circle and then do one little curly Q and then work around the circle and then make another little curly Q, and just that way and then I just had to sew it all together at the end, the bottom to the top. But they turned out really cute. But yeah, there's a lot of free jellyfish patterns, but yeah. And then I didn't use safety eyes. I just used black yarn and sewed, just made little X's, made the little eyeballs.
I'm obsessed with button eyes and like crocheted eyes and all the things except for safety eyes, apparently.
I don't even have any safety eyes, and I kept saying,
I don't either.
My mom wanted me to make a bunch of stuffed animals for all the grandkids, but I haven't bought any, nor have I started making any of the stuffed animals. I'm like, Mom, I prefer to make blankets. So Joy says she bought the Nutcracker at Ollie's, but might use the yarn for something else or give it away. See, I also bought the Nutcracker pack at Ollie's because it had all of the patterns in it for all the different characters, but I haven't made any of it. But I figure what I'll do is just use my own yarn. That way I know I have enough rather than the yarn that came in the box. And I bought my kits, the first kits I bought that I reviewed, that I started making the Friends couch, I got those at Five Below. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Five Below. For like $3.
I have one of those, but I don't have an Ollie's.
But that's where I got it at. Sometimes they'll have those kits. And then like maybe 6 months after I bought it there, they started carrying those exact same kits at Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, I paid $3 at Five Below, and now Hobby Lobby has it for like $8.99 or something. Regina says you're a rebel, Pam. I am a rebel. Okay, Lydia, I will go and accept your request here in just a minute. Yeah, I set up the Facebook group. I set it up as private because I was on Jeannie's live the other night and they were talking about it. So most of my BeeCreative stuff is public just because, it is. I just have it all set up as business pages and whatnot. But I decided to do the group private because I figure, I don't want to try to keep out all of the spammers that want to ask the random questions, like, can you spell, I can't spell any woman's name without the letter A, those random things, just to get people to like comment on it and stuff, or would y'all like to make $400 an hour? Message me, comment here. So I figure if I do it private, it'll keep some of that away and it'll make it easier for me to manage.
Make things a little quieter.
Yeah. Because I'm on one website or one Facebook group and somebody has always posting random stuff, and the people in the group are like, why aren't admins kicking that out? Why aren't admins letting us in? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's a public group. Just report it. One of the administrators will get rid of it, so. Oh, thank you, Angela. Have a good night. And Angela, I will send you a link in the message so that you can join the Facebook group too. When I was trying to do it a while ago, I couldn't get back to your message, but I found it a while ago. So I will send it to you so that you can go join the group. But yeah.
I still have to spray it with hairspray, but I have an earring.
Cute. And it's orange. Looks orange to me anyway.
It goes from like a orangish yellow to
like a yellowy yellow.
Apricot almost. I don't know what to call that. It's a whole lot of color transitions.
I like it. I've got the earring backs. I need to make some earrings. I'd made a bunch of stitch markers, but I think I've given them all away. The smaller ones.
That's what I've been working on lately. I've been working on some stitch marker ideas because I bought a crap ton of beads. That's not that much. There's like 1,000, like 1,300 beads, which in small bead form really isn't that much. But I want to do a beaded poncho, and then I did some earrings and what would you get off there? I did some earrings and some stitch markers to match the poncho.
Cute. I like those.
Stop trying to focus on me. Focus on the earrings.
I know. I hate when it does that. I like those. I got on the stitch marker kick from Mikey at Crochet Crowd because he was talking about how when they went on the cruise, they all brought stitch markers and exchanged them and then put them on a necklace and had like stitch marker necklace and stuff. And he was talking about the size that he liked because, he's like, I have big man fingers and those little tiny things don't work and to use these. So I'd made a whole bunch of stitch markers. Like I got on a kick and I went and bought, like you said, a crap ton of beads. And then I made them and I was like so excited. I'm like, no, that one's not big enough. So I'm going to make it bigger. And then I was like, wow, those are like giant. No, you can't use those for stitch markers. They're huge. So I'm like, those are purse pals and backpack buddies. That's what those are.
I am slightly obsessed with really big stitch markers.
Yeah, well, mine are ginormous.
I have no idea why.
The ones that I've given away are small, but they're big. I don't have one in here, but they're big. They're big. I do have a picture though. Yeah, they're big.
I actually thought about putting that little dinosaur amigurumi on a stitch marker because I don't know why.
Cute. That would be cute. Let me scroll back.
And then, funnily enough, the ones that I ordered just so happened to be the same ones that Hobie uses for theirs. Excuse my ugly fingers. But it's the same golden ones that Hobie uses for theirs that I ordered on Amazon. So I was like, oh, look at that. They all match.
Here's one.
Oh, I love that.
So it's got, 3 beads and a dragon claw.
If you think that's long.
And a dragon claw at the end of it.
I have one on here that is a bit longer.
Okay. Yep. I don't know if you can tell here in the picture. Like, can you see the ones at the bottom?
Are those tassels?
These are like wristlets. Can't really see it. Or focused. Okay, so this side are wristlets. They do kind of look like tassels. But then these.
Oh, there we go. I love the really long stitch markers. I don't know what it is. Especially when it's going on like if you're working in the round, when it's going on your beginning one, I love the really long dangly down the side of the project.
Yep. And see, some of them I used the claw thingy.
I can agree with Mikey on that one. My fingers don't like those ones. I actually just took.
Well, see, that's what he wanted That's what he wanted people to use for him. Were the bigger ones of those, the lobster claw. Those.
Wow, really? He prefers those?
But he wanted the bigger ones over the lever back earring. So, but he wanted the bigger ones, like not the little teeny tiny ones.
That's what I just took this little guy off of, was a regular lobster clasp.
And so then I bought some like this. So
I made earrings. I love that.
And see, they're little dragon claws holding a gem.
I love that.
I made those to take with me to Comic-Con last year. Or, well, it was supposed to be several years ago. But yeah.
Oh, I was told to duck. He's throwing yarn in my window, I think.
Yep. Regina says she loves stitch markers mainly because she loves very tiny things. Cool.
The obsession with minis is very strong.
Yep. And I need to put all of mine. I took pictures of them to put them in my Etsy store. And I just haven't taken the time to do it, which I need to because, I mean, I've had an Etsy store for forever. Well, not forever, but probably 5 years. I just don't have anything in it right now. And it's kind of hard to sell it if I don't have it in there.
Yeah. I had a friend ask me about that, if I was going to sell, because I sent her a photo of the ridiculous random stitch markers that I made. And she was like, are you going to sell them? And I was like, my brain at first was like money, but then my brain was also like, you realize you don't leave your house? How are you going to take stuff to the post office?
You could do like print your labels online and just get you a postal scale, and you can just print the postage right out and they'll come pick it up at your house.
Can you do that just out of the mailbox? It's tempting. It's very tempting.
There are programs that you can, because not at the job. Well, we have one at the job I'm at now too. We just scan, you weigh it, and then we have a postage meter, and it prints the labels out. But at the other job, I had a postal scale. I would weigh it. I would go into this program that we had, and I would just print out the label. You could do priority or just regular first class.
It's tempting.
But yep, you could totally do that. But Regina said she used to collect miniature things for years. That's cool.
I got addicted for a while. This is so silly, but I got addicted for a while. Those YouTube videos where people are doing the really teeny, tiny cooking and painting and stuff. I don't know why, but that stuff made my brain just like light on fire.
Because it's cute. It's different.
Something so satisfying about it.
My sister started a YouTube channel. She was doing all 80s stuff. She's taken a lot of her videos, or set a lot of her videos to private right now, because she's going through some things with. She did some unboxings of all the miniature things, and she's got like one that was like a little miniature Etch-a-Sketch, and so Pitney Bows. Thank you, Chris. That's who we used. Gosh, I could not think. That was one of them. There was another one, Pitney Bows, and there was another one that we used, and I cannot think of the name of it. Stamps Up or Stamp. No. Maybe it was just stamps.com. Stampin' Up was stamps, like rubber stamps. I think it was just stamps.com. But yeah, there's a couple of programs that you can get. And you just print your little labels out, or your little stickers. But yeah, she got a lot of those little miniature things. You can get those at the Five Below store. That's where she got a lot of them. And then you can just do your own little unboxings of the little miniatures. And you can get the little miniature. We bought the little tiny miniature paint canvases. Oh, Doris says you can also do pirate ship. I forgot about them too. That's who Liz uses, is pirate ship. And you print that from your house too. You weigh it. You go in there, you drop in all your little information and stuff, and you print your label off and put it on there. And I think pirate ship I don't know if it's free, but I kind of think maybe it is, like, to print it from them. Or if it's not free, it's not very expensive.
One thing's for sure, you need a printer.
Yep, you'll definitely need a printer. But with Pirate Ship, you can ship international too, I believe. Regina said she saw someone who builds tiny things. We have a guy, well, that used to live here. I don't even know if he's still living or not, but he used to paint on feathers, turkey feathers.
Ooh. And
he would paint like the most amazing things on these turkey feathers. Like total landscapes and everything. It was amazing.
That sounds awesome.
And another guy used to paint on saw blades. Same thing, just gorgeous. Whatever you wanted, he could paint it on a saw blade. Well, do you have anything exciting going on your channel?
I have the matching set to finish, and then I will be doing the first episode, and I guess I will go ahead and leak it on your live of Strictly Stitchly in the Stitch Sanctuary.
Yay!
I can't get over these tongue twisters. I'm addicted. It makes for great bloopers.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to do another blooper reel. And I was thinking about that actually this afternoon when I went to lunch. I was like, I really need to put all my bloopers, like when I come across them, I need to just go ahead and put them into like a running video edit, because now I'm like, where was that blooper that I wanted to add? So I need to keep it going so then I could just put it. Either that or just put the bloopers at the end of every show, but I'd rather just do a blooper reel.
That's funny. I was actually thinking about taking like just one or two random ones, probably just maybe one, and doing that as the intro to the videos.
Like just the, yep.
Where like the very beginning is a ha mess up, and then it skips into the hey, hi, welcome, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm. Yep, see, I was going to do mine opposite, but if I did it first, then people would be able to see it. And right now I have one bloopers. I have a blooper, just one blooper video in a playlist, but I need to go and add some more to it. Because I have plenty. Because I mess up a lot when I'm doing my videos that never sees the light of day.
I had a few bloopers, and then other than that, it was just so many ums. I cut out way too many ums. I'm sure second time around it'll be a lot less, but that first one, oh.
See, I didn't even notice that I was doing it. And my friend was like, she messaged me because I send it to her. She's like, do you know how many times you said I'm like, is it a drinking game now? She's like, it could be. So then I became really aware of it. And so like the next video, it was like, it's like me, and then like I would cut it out, and so I'd be sitting here like this, and then it would like, then when it come back, I like move just ever so slightly because I cut out all the ums.
Yep.
It took me forever to get all the ums out of there.
That's exactly what I said. It took me forever to get all the ums out of there. I must have been editing that video for over an hour. So not only did it take forever to get all the ums out, there's still some in there.
Yeah, and trying to get the out, but not cut off the next word, like the first part of it.
Yeah, you really got to zoom in on that edit timeline.
Yeah. Okay, so Theta changed her picture again. Oh, cute. I like that. Oh, Jane's back. Hey, Jane.
Hey.
We were gonna get off here 10 minutes ago, but then we got to talking about tiny things, and she's gone. She fell out the window.
Fell out the window so fast.
Yep. I think her phone went to fall and she fell with it. Well, we'll bring her back up in a second. And then I'll finish saying what I was saying. I like your picture. You changed it to a tiger. That's cute. Oh, you watercolored it. Oh, wow. Here, let me pull you up. It's small, but it's beautiful.
Oh, that is very pretty.
Nice. That's nice. So when is your stitchery coming out?
I
don't know yet.
Probably I'll say next week. I don't want to say within the next week because that's stressy.
Tentatively, yeah. Oh, I bet it would take forever. It would take me forever. Hi, Jane. Fell out the window.
My computer died and I couldn't. I just got my computer back from whatever they tried to fix.
Oh yeah.
$140 and didn't charge. So I was downstairs painting. I'm painting the shelves for my craft room is my basement.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to release my anger. I was painting like this.
But that's the best feeling. The paint splatter afterwards is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was all white.
I'm
not sure. I just gotta ask you. Like, so when I moved from Texas to Nebraska, of course, I wasn't feeling well, and my service dog just died. Right? And I was having triple flares, so I could barely walk. So let's show you. I have things like this. See, all my things are separated, and and all those things used to go inside of containers.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to the people that came to help me, just put the clear film, because even though these latches and
they pop open.
It pops open because I did it twice before. I said, this time is not going to do it. So I said, all you need to do is shake out of the box, wrap it with that thing. I had the small one that goes like,
yeah.
And put it back, put the lid on the box. I don't care if I'm going to, I said like this, I don't care if I'm going to pave my way to hell with that film. But I just don't want anything. Because I had a lot of green people.
Mm-hmm.
They brought paper, and here I am with the plastic. But I said, when you hire a moving company, what they don't tell to people that never moved across country is that it's not just your stuff. And sometimes they're going to load your stuff and reload your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And all the moving back and forth, things goes everywhere. So one of the things when you move across country is to pack tight and pack very well, and a lot of stuff cushion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is this older lady, because I'm old, but she was much older. I'm 54, she must be 86 or something, and she came to help. And I said, I took a photo of how my shelf, because I used to live in 640 square feet, and all my craft was in one shelf.
Oh, wow.
All my yarn was vacuum sealed. Everything was compact. And I said, I took the photo. When I get to Nebraska, I just wanted my husband put the shelf together, and then he can put it exactly how's the photo.
Yeah.
So she said, oh, we just should put everything in a box because it would be more compact. I said, no, I want everything the way I said, filmed, put it back in the container, because first, because I was without my chemo and my medication for about a year and a half. So I was really sick. So all I need to do when I get there is to remove the film, put it in a shelf. No sorting, no nothing. And then, because there was many people, I said, I'm going to go and pack, because I have food storage. People are weird. Mm-hmm. So I have my food storage. I don't know. We went to work on the food storage, me and my other girl, the other girl. When I come back, let me tell you, and this is what I had anger since yesterday. So I have totes. I only have one tote to show you the tote. But it's cool totes that I found at Walmart. It was clear and it was shiny, still like it was brand new. Mm-hmm. And And even though I have for 4 years, and let's say zippers, glue, because I have a thing with glue. I have to buy all kinds of glue. There is a new glue invented tomorrow. I have to have it. So it was not just the beads, but all the crafts, all the notions like zippers, buttons,
Yeah.
and go on. So she could care less about what I said, why, and she poured everything in a mega box. I think she put 80% of my things in a box because some of my stuff was separated because they're small.
Right.
And I came out of the pantry to have some water, and she's like, Superman pose, look what I did. Didn't I tell you? And I looked at her and said, can you please leave?
I would have said the exact same freaking
It's like,
thing.
it's my stuff. Yeah.
And then no, but as I said that, the tears start coming, not just as one tear or two, but like, because first I was, when I was trying to go through the thing that I lost my dog, that for a lot of people didn't understand, because she was my service dog, she was my best friend, she was a nurse, she was the therapist, she was the dog, she was the cat, she was everything, you know.
Right.
And a lot of people say, oh, it's just a dog. So, and I was moving across country and I was very sick, and I explained, I don't have the energy. You know, it took me a year to separate everything with help. I don't. And then first, this box is too heavy. With the tears coming down, if you lift this box, it's gonna break. It's gonna go things everywhere. So now we're gonna have to divide this box in half. And what am I supposed to do with all these empty containers? I'm gonna have to put all the empty containers in where? Boxes. So I'm gonna use the same amount of boxes that if you just did as I asked. So please, Liz. And then I looked to everybody else and said, you know, I can't handle. I just need to go lay down. Everybody, please go. Thanks for your help. I said, thanks for ruining my life. I looked at her and said, thanks for ruining my life. Bye. So the next day, one of them came back and said, Jane, how are you? And the tears coming down. Said, I'm in pain. My heart hurts. My mind hurts. My head hurts. You know, and then I have this. And I have to look at this box, you know, and then I look and I have this, all the food that I have for my dog that I didn't even open, you know, and the treats and the shampoo and everything that, you know, and I can't do everything in a week. And I was moving in a week. And then it was so stressful. But, you know, yesterday somebody came to help me to organize downstairs. And you know, when you lose the desire to even bother, just want to set on fire, just like the yarn, but I don't have chimney anymore. I don't have anything to burn.
I did not expect you to say I don't have a chimney anymore.
I don't have a fireplace, a wood stove, a corner stove. You know, I don't even have that. How you call the little terracotta thing that people?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have that. And I was looking at that, and the girls, which it was like 20 years old, was helping me. And they were so excited, like, "Whoa, look at these. Oh, I found another unicorn. Where? On that box over there." And then, you know, as they were finding the same thing, because I said, we need to put all the things alike together. And I saw something here, something there, something over there, and all that anger just came to, I say, it's kind of like there is a balloon, and then I buried the balloon. And now all of a sudden, that balloon's coming out. And I just want to stab that balloon like, die, balloon, die, die. So I couldn't leave the house today. I waited 7 months to have this appointment today for a chronic pain management doctor. they're hard to get in, and I didn't go.
Oh no.
Was snowing, was icy, and my husband put a whole bunch of. My husband is perfect to be the husband of agoraphobic, because they said, "Oh, there's a lot of accidents. Think people are sliding back and forth, sideways, flipping, they're falling, and the ambulances." And I was like, "Great! I'm gonna get out of the house and I'm gonna die because somebody will not know how to." I don't think that I'm not gonna control the car. I think somebody else will underestimate the world, the road condition, because that's usually somebody crazy. So I just laid down in bed and I felt like this house is my sarcophagus. And then I could just see somebody closing the last thing, and then the big. I'm not sure if you've seen Egyptian movies that goes like
creaky door.
Yeah, it's actually the big boulder, right? And I was like, and then as the thing closed, there goes your air, and then that's it. And I feel like because all this anger first, because I put something like in a thing, so I can't close all the way, because I wanted to open, and I was like, no, I have to figure out a way to open or move that boulder, and I refuse to die in this sarcophagus. And the house is supposed to be a safe place, not a prison, because that's how I feel, like I'm in a prison. And I feel angry, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go and take 20 minutes, or until I can't do it anymore. My 30 minutes, because I cannot do repetitive motion for very long. But I'm gonna paint. So I was there. I was listening to you guys through that thing, and I'm like, with the roller.
So are all your craft supplies still like jumbled in that box? Is that what they were going through?
Well, when they separate the boxes, things went to wherever it fell. So if one box had a little space, they put it in that space. And then it was just separated. I don't know. It feels like it went through all corners. You might find, if you find a bag of craft things, it might be one of those that end up there, because it was all spread through the the world.
So do you still have those boxes all packed up though? Are they still there at your house?
It took me a year to unpack the house, the upstairs. So now I wanna. So today I unpacked my 3 sewing machines. I have a serger, I have a regular sewing machine, and an extra sewing machine for just because somebody gave me a brand new sewing machine for fixing something in the, like I told you, right? I used to do a wedding dress.
Yeah.
And so I fixed somebody. What is this where the guys wear suit? And he just gave me a brand new sewing machine because he thought my sewing machine is old, and he didn't think that the reason that I have the old sewing machine is because it's pure metal. So he gave me a computerized machine. It was nice of him, but unnecessary. So I don't use the machine. I was thinking to just put it on for sale, but I'm just got I was just like.
Well, once you start getting all your stuff unpacked down there in your craft room and get everything out of the boxes and out of the jumbled mess, then the anger can just.
You want to know what happened? I wish I was here on the video call so you guys could laugh until you pee. Downstairs.
Don't come for me like this.
In the basement, there is like, how you call those things in the ceiling, like look like a styrofoam, but it's whatever.
The ceiling tiles?
Yeah. So there is a hole. So Dean got in there and he came down because he stepped on the plexiglass where the light was, and it came like this on me.
Did it scare the bejesus out of you? Because it would have scared me.
Nothing scares me anymore, but it was just like, really, Dean? And he looked at me like, got a spider web on me.
It would have scared me.
I thought it would be hilarious, like a cat that came from above. He was just so cute because he fell down and then plexiglass everywhere. I was like, wow, how old is this plexiglass? Because he's so a kitty, you know? And you know, and then he just walked on the paint. And then I'm like, you know, it was just like a fiasco. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I painted and I walked there and I was like, sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln. Like, it was hilarious. I just, I just wanted to find a little corner. Because I like to, I don't have one craft. I sew. I wanted to make, I want to set up the table downstairs to be able to sew my curtain. I do what they need. Have you heard of warm windows? Warm windows is like, it almost look like have a cushion and look like there's the shiny thing that is in a lunchbox there.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, okay. Like a
it's not to block the light.
Yeah. Almost looks like aluminum foil, kind of.
Yeah.
Shiny.
And there's cushion and there is a thick material that you can use as a block.
Right, yeah.
The one that block the light and the one that not. But what it does, save the temperature of your house, because as you sew like a Roman curtain, let's say, you put a magnet, like so when it goes out, glued stuck together, but when it goes down, it sticks to the side of the window.
So it insulates, like an insulator.
It insulates, and I have a lot of them. It is something that I wanted to do for this house because this house was built in 1912. At least doesn't have 21 windows like my previous house.
I miss windows.
They are nice. One thing that I thought was funny, because when I moved here, the person had that film, but not the clear that you can see through, but the one that is milky.
Yeah.
The privacy film.
Oh. Look at my drama. Hold on.
Right.
My neighbor across the alley just moved, and he have dogs that was just lost in the new place, and he was barking, and as the dog barked, and I tried to look outside and I see nothing, and I was like, they're coming for me, the people with the baseball bats. I call 911, they're coming for me. And I didn't say that. And I said, the dogs won't stop barking. I'm not sure if there's anybody outside or if this is just the dogs. So the next day,
Jane, my brain started going, they're coming to take me away. Ha ha, hee, ho, to the funny farm where life is sunny all the time.
That's my husband played that for me all the time.
I love that song. Me and my brother memorized the lyrics to that when we were kids.
Except when you do hee hee ha ha. It's so sweet. It's like hee hee ha ha. Because I have it lacks a little bit of insanity. Hee hee ha ha. But yeah, I was like, but I'm telling you, when you get your mental and emotional anguish into a brush and a roll of paint, I'm gonna tell you. I wish there was a little song that could make a short painting that,
You could.
Maybe I'll put the
Joy said, so does 911 know you by name? LOL.
Right.
No, my neighbor is one of the people that answers 911. He said, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I said, I'm agoraphobic and I'm autophobic and the dogs are barking. I can't see outside. And plus my block has no light outside. And what it is I'm legally blind. Even if I look outside the window, I couldn't see anything because I'm legally blind at night. So I told him my anxiety level from 1 to 10 went to 155. He's like, I'm sorry. No, I said, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, sorry. And then
You guys do that too? Me and my partner have the I'm sorry battles constantly because we both have really bad anxiety. Oh.
My neighbor's very nice, and then he saw my service dog. Then he brought his fiance, and then I was like, oh my gosh, okay, it cannot pass. If it passes 4 people in the group, it gives me anxiety. But I was like, okay. And it's like, oh, can I do anything for you? We can go with you. And I'm like, I don't know, But yeah, he drives the fire truck. He is volunteer or whatever, or fire. What do you call the firefighter? So yeah, but no, they do not know me by now. But I do not. If you want to be my neighbor, you need to know I do not put up with noises. If it gets 11 o'clock and you're still like or whatever, subwoofer or whatever you play, country music, rap, what do you call Mexican song? There is a little band. They got
mariachi.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. I'm better than the city. I give it to 11 o'clock. And and that's one of the reasons that I left Dallas. Dallas is very loud. Very, 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 very loud. Dallas sounds like a cafeteria full of people all the time. There's a lot of people there, and there's cars with the subwoofer, with the noise,
I am the exact same way. I kind of live in, I guess, what you would consider a ghetto area. So there's a lot of really loud boom, boom, booms. And when I had moved to Hawaii, I lived in Waikiki, which is basically city life.
Right.
Couldn't stand it. It drove me absolutely insane. I ended up getting Vibes earplugs, which are like concert earplugs. And they just they lower the decibels of everything so I could still exist. The one thing that I never got sick of, and I don't know why, I think it's the happiness in it. There is something that always happens in Waikiki, and it's because everyone's excited to go to Hawaii. For most people, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's paradise, all of those things. All hours of the night, all hours of the day, you will hear people and they're whoa. The woos. I love the woos.
The woo. Okay, see, I had these with a finger smasher inside, and these was stuck on the cat's neck.
Oh no!
This cat here, she's like, human, I need assistance.
Oh, please.
Coming up. I have some cats, they said. It'll be fun.
Joyce said they used to have someone that lived up the road and they called him Boom Boom. When the people next door moved in, he had a friend and he would pull over in his truck and he would get out, but the radio would be so loud. Okay, so I'm on like the far end of my house. Like I'm on this end. I'm talking about the neighbor that lives on that end of the house, maybe an acre between us, and I could hear his radio in this room. And it was his friend, and he would go inside their house and just leave the car running. Okay, so my neighbor that lives probably a quarter of a mile that way could hear his radio at her house.
Good Lord.
It was ridiculous. But he finally stopped coming over, or either that or somebody said something to him and he finally quit with it was ridiculous. My dad was out cutting wood at my house with the chainsaw and the earbuds over, or headphone earbud thingies, with his earphones over the chainsaw. He could hear the guy's radio.
Over the chainsaw, good grief.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's ridiculous. At that point, can you even understand the music?
Right. I'm like, why would you?
Noise. But some
He
people like the
He
noise.
wasn't even in the truck. He left it running outside while he went in the friend's house. Which, I mean, I know they could hear it in the house. I'm like, just turn it off. Just
see, my mom, since everybody moved out, she has to have the TV like maximum. So I'm gonna say I call her TV Deadpool because it's maximum effort, you know.
Right.
Everything is like radio. So you're talking to her, all you can hear is the reporter telling bad news. I said, Mom, you know I don't watch news because it's all bad. Why are you watching these? Oh, it's the same thing over and over. So I said, can you please turn it off? I can't focus on both.
Right.
She said, oh, I don't even hear. I said, yeah, but I do. But the thing is, for me too, with the noise, I didn't know until I got my, I had the surgery for many years. They pierce your eardrum and they inject some, what is it? Something that will dry the liquid behind the ear canal. Meniere's is almost like vertigo, except different reasons, right?
Right.
So when a guy, you know those guys that pass by there, I have no idea what they do to the car. They go like very loud. Yeah. I used to fall. And I thought, well, this got to be my Meniere's. And I told, when I had the surgery, I said, so do you think now if a loud car passes by, I'm not going to fall? And they said, well, that's not Meniere's. You got to talk to the neurologist. So basically that related to the migraine.
Oh, okay.
So I just remember my old service dog there. We were walking. I was walking her. And one of those cars passed by, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, when I get my balance and whatever, because it feels like you're passing out, she's like this. Oh my gosh. You fall again. And she's looking. I do not know this woman. She needs to help you on everything. But if I fell, she was embarrassed of my person. It was hilarious. She, you know, she could put the hands like this. Oh my gosh, she would. And, you know, for people that think I'm lying, I always talk to this friend. And until this friend started coming to my house and taking me with the service dog everywhere, and she says, how the heck this dog makes so much facial expression? I said, I don't know, but it does. I mean, you know, because Wolf doesn't have that little muscle here. That's why they always look the same. And dogs can make puppy eyes and their thing. But mine got all the whole thing there. She was a mutant because she go like,
oh. Hi, Amigurumi Ninja. How are you tonight? We are good.
We were just talking about Jane falling like a sack of potato every time a loud car or motorcycle passes by. It was just funny. It was, you know, those, what do you call this, fainting goats?
Yeah, yeah. That would be.
Except on a bigger side, would be a fainting elephant, and the dust would got poof.
Jane, it blows me away how much we have in common. It really does. Everything from leaving the house to migraines to loud noises to it blows me away.
It's just like I couldn't even grab anything. I couldn't do anything. It's just like
my partner loves to scare me, which he does it in the nicest way possible because he knows how quickly it will make me angry. Because when you trigger my fear response, it then in turn pisses me off.
Right.
But he got me the other day going into the bathroom, and I did exactly that. I just locked up.
My husband says I live here too, you know, because I'm a screamer. He said the cop's gonna come here because think that there's some what do you call it? Domestic
violence.
And you know how I am loud. You guys can see. This is my low voice.
Mm-hmm.
When I scream, the window glass go. So when I get mad, if people, let's say, I hate to use those terms, but if a Karen get in my face, like they try, and they try to be loud, I go like, whoa, 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 train wreck. You don't know what you're messing with. Do you want to talk over me? Do you see my hands? Do you see my daddy? I live in a house that the loudest get to finish the sentence.
If you guys hear snoring, I apologize.
It's all good.
Is the husband? Is your husband? Is the dog? What is it? The cat?
No, that's it's my partner sleeping in bed.
Oh,
I gotta tell you something. Do you guys want to laugh?
Always.
I had this kind of migraine. I had this type of migraine that certain time that felt like some. Have you seen Alien?
Mm-hmm.
Like how that creature burst
out. Yeah.
But it was coming out of my head. And when you have that level of migraine, that is, I think, a 9.5, that you should go to the hospital, but you think, nah, I don't want to spend money with my copay, $4,000.
No insurance. Also have phobia of hospitals. Yep.
Right.
And then you say, I'll suck it up. And then he was just like breathing deep. And every time he inhaled, that thing went inside of my head and ding, 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 ding. And then I put something on, and then it was like whoosh, whoosh, that sound of the head pulsing. I took it off, and then he did it. He started snoring. And you know, when you have the migraine, you're not responsible for your action. I looked at him like, and I went pow on his face. Well, I was so fast. And they flipped, and it's like, oh crap, what have I done? But I was in so much pain. And he goes, I want to make it a PG-13, son of a gun. And me, I'm like, and then years later, they show a movie in black and white that the guy was snoring and the lady hit him in the face, and the guy, oh darling, what happened? He looked at me. I swear this happened to me.
I must have did it in my sleep.
I have a horrible habit because I sleep with ice pack on my head. I have an ice helmet, and sometimes there is a towel. Somehow the towel is always a little tip of the towel always get to his mouth or something. I'm horrible. I'm sorry. It's the pain. The pain did. It wasn't me.
He loves you anyway.
The pain made me do it.
Oh man!
I did.
All right, ladies.
3 rounds. Look it. I just did 3 rounds. I told you I was doing half double. I wasn't. I did the base and half double. I was doing the sides and double crochet. But you know what?
What are you making again?
It's going to be felted, so it's all good. A basket.
A basket that I want to curl up and sleep in.
The dark circle is how big it is now. That's the bottom.
Oh my gosh. I want to leave my, and all of a sudden I want to leave my PayPal or my address there. If anybody want to give me one of those giant human dog bags. Have you seen I want one.
No, but now I want to go see one.
I have one in my closet.
Quit sleeping there. We can fit in there. It's like a baby pool.
I'm only 5'3". I could sleep in there just fine.
I could too. It's like a cocoon.
It's pretty big.
So I heard that if you put jeans inside of the washer and put a regular soap a harsh one, let's say, it will felt faster.
Well, I did that, but the blue, it made this turn blue. But I'm gonna felt it anyway. I've felt it a couple. This yarn felts really good. It's just from Hobby Lobby. It's just I love this wool.
I love this wool.
It felts really well. It's just really fuzzy when it felts, but it works. It does good. So I'm gonna make a basket.
The last thing I felt was a disaster. It was, I think, was a premiere with Bernard. Is the one that makes the cakes too. A wool. And called
Bernay.
I think the Bernard,
Bernard. It could be whatever it is, but I just get it. If I like it and it's reasonable of price, I'll get it. I'm not that picky.
Yeah,
but
same.
I was like, I was in a group that I like to make hats, so we make hats and swap. So that month was felted hat. So first one I made, I was like, good grief, this is the size of a bucket. Because it looks huge when you are making.
Right, yes.
The thing shrink about 3/3 of it shrink. And what is it called? It's a beautiful hat. It's like a square hat. It's on Etsy. I'll give you the link later. But it's a beautiful hat, and I think it's a square hat called. And start with it's not a granny square, but it's a granny square, but it just doesn't have holes, gaps. And then when you get to the part of the crown, then you just go down, then you make it's almost like a clutch, clutch. But then you have to felt, and I was the first time felting, and I swear the thing went bigger than it was supposed to. I don't think the lady was happy with it, but and I didn't have I didn't have the patience to felt by hand.
Oh yeah, no, this is going in the washing machine. I'm not doing it by hand.
I put it in the washer machine, and I put it in the dryer, and I put that in the wash. So if you put it in the washer machine and then put it in the dryer, can you put back in the washer machine if it's not the size you want?
Probably. I don't know. Mine didn't felt all the way the first time, so I just washed it a second time before I put it in the dryer, and then I just dried it for a few minutes just to make sure all the wet was out, and then I just set it on the table and let it finish drying. So
wake up. We almost gone.
I was just about to say, all right, ladies, I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. It's almost 12:30.
I already need to laugh, and I'm sorry I came twice. I'm sorry for my long story.
No, you're fine.
I love them.
We enjoy hearing your stories. We love hearing your stories.
I'm gonna try some angry crocheting to relieve some stress.
Be careful. Angry crocheting makes you be tight, though. Be careful because you'll get tight stitches.
Well, I have a very loose. My stitch is very loose, so I usually. So if something asks for, I don't go by the size of the hook by the letter. I go by the millimeters. So if you ask for a 5, I always gonna do 4.5 to 4. That's how loose it is.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. If it calls for a whatever, I go up.
The only stitch that I make with then I make way bigger is the slip stitch. I cannot make that thing loose. It's always super tight. Not even thoughts pass through the stitches. That's so tight. I know that there is that camel stitch that is very pretty for if you want to make the brim of the hat. And I cannot do it because it's just not going to work. It just doesn't work. Failures.
Thank you, Doris. She said she loves the laughing. It's just what she needed tonight. Well, I'm glad, Doris. I'm glad we could help you.
I'm a goofball. I'm the second most serious. I'm the second most serious in my family.
The second most serious?
There's somebody more serious than I am, but then doesn't mean anything compared to regular people. We just because we are just horrible together. We just, to have a meal with my family take 2 hours. literally very Italian style.
I would be exhausted.
It is not because you laugh so much. Like I remember my brother was always laughing at some crazy story, and then he start choking, and then we punch his back and say, "Chew, you animal!" And then my other brother used to laugh, and then we choke, and there was a lot of the like this. So it was always hilarious. And in Brazil, we don't eat fast. We eat very, very slowly. We chew a lot. My cousin. And when I got here, somebody took me for a lunch in a Japanese restaurant, and I was chewing, and I remember my friend's husband said, "I don't think she likes." And then she said, "Honey, she's Brazilian. She chews forever." By the time she finished her first bite, her lunch break is over. So it was just too funny. But yeah, like my family is, I think that's what I miss the most, like the laugh. Like my family laugh all the time. We're a bunch of hyenas. The whole time. And then I left Brazil with this family that is Italian and indigenous, because the indigenous people in the area, they are hilarious too. And I married somebody that is Scandinavian with Scottish, and that's how they eat. How was your day? Fine. The food is delicious. And I was like,
Not very expressive.
No. The light post on the street by your house? That thing has more facial expression than my husband's family. No joke. Well, I better let you guys go. Thanks for letting me come up and calm me down.
You're welcome.
I might be having nightmare about painting walls. I should do a Karate Kid, right? Doing like this.
Yeah. Paint on or wax on?
Wax on, wax on. Paint on, paint off.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you, I need a Japanese thing there or a Vietnamese hat. That one. Or sombrero.
Oh, yeah.
I think the cat comes from above because the nails doesn't feel good in your scalp.
Hard hat.
All right, my dears. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Pam, thank you so much for letting me come up.
You're welcome. I'm glad you did. And I'll be watching for your stitchery.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks for letting me laugh. And I feel so welcome here. And I feel like I can be myself because I know I'm an acquired taste and a lot of people don't like me. But I feel so welcome here that even if somebody don't like me, I'm like, thank you.
We love you, Jane.
Absolutely.
Yes, but I'll let you know if you guys don't, whoever doesn't like me, I'm going to get your name, put inside of the cross mouth and sew it. No, just kidding.
She'll be painting about y'all tomorrow.
Very angry painting.
I'm a delight. I'm a delight. How dare they don't like me?
Oh my God.
Mentally unstable. So what? For 90% of the United States population. It's like, here's Jane. Bye.
I love your facial expressions so much.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a fabulous night. I'm so glad y'all popped up with me. It's been so fun. And everybody in the chat, thanks y'all for hanging around with us. I'm looking over here because that's where the chat's at, but thanks y'all for hanging out.
I looked over too.
I don't look anywhere. I can't read anywhere.
Thank y'all for hanging out. And hey, if y'all are catching the replay, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And
sorry about my dose of insanity.
I love your insanity. It makes.
I think with the paint fumes, I came back. First time I came, I was calm. Second time is the paint fumes.
That's what it is. We'll blame it on the paint.
Oh, it was the cat in the head.
I'm gonna blame it on
my
1
cat.
o'clock in the morning.
Me
I got my
too.
thinking cat on.
My thinking cat.
Have you got your thinking cat on? Mine came from above. I'm sorry. Well, thank you so much for letting me come up, people. Thank you so much for putting up with me.
Anytime. All right, y'all have a fabulous night. Bye, everybody.
You too. Bye.